And chat. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. So, last time I completed A Realm Reborn. I beat La Habrea, and now I am in the 2.x patch quests, bridging the gap between A Realm Reborn and Heavensward. Today, we're going to start off with a couple of 8-man dungeons, or boss fights, I guess. The primals would be, no dungeons attached to them. To see how they go, we're gonna have the usual crew, and we're going to include people from the community if they sign on and want to do it. And I guess fill it with randos if we don't get enough people. And then after I do a few of those, I'm gonna level Dragoon a bit. Because I've been told that I should have another of the starting classes at 50 and have a melee DPS. Let me join the voice chat. Danny.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
Doing all right. I'm already logged in.
Nice. I guess while I wait for Teddy and Minda, I will wander around to various towns and get level 50 quests.
You could also see about picking up and handing in some of the quests that unlock the dungeons.
Good idea. Cynthia is me. All right, we'll invite you.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
I'll log in in a second. I just need to do some. I just need to check some things on my island. Finish some construction projects.
I've got my island fully upgraded. I'm just kind of working on the carries to get the mounts. I've got 2 of them so far.
I've gone up to level 6 and just finished upgrading my workshops.
And of course, we're starting the stream with some cactbot.
Yep.
Ah, Cliff. Jumping between roofs on in the housing district and just fell off a cliff.
And nothing good this time. Alright, let's go get Pixel. Not that I'll really need him.
Yeah, probably not. But still fun to have.
I suppose I'll need him when I'm a Dragoon.
Oh yeah.
True.
I think I have Lancer at 25? I think?
I don't think so. I think it was like 18 or something when we dropped them off.
Yeah.
I'll check in a sec.
Yeah. You can see on
I-
your character sheet what all of your different job levels are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We mostly suggested doing the Dragoon story just because there is stuff relevant in the main quest.
Right, that too, yeah. Yeah, Lancer is 24.
Oh, nice. And then also, I think you should do Monk for spoilery reasons. Just like level Pugilist up to level 30 so you can get the Monk Jobstone and see what your feelings are after that, is my advice.
Okay.
My biggest recommendation is, I think the highest priority in my IMO is definitely Dragoon, and then later when Lord gets access to it, Dark Knight.
Oh yeah.
Because dear God, Dark Knight's good.
And you'll probably want to give Red Mage a try, just because 1, you might like it, 2, it's level 50. You can probably use it during the patch quests to stop your black mage over leveling.
True.
Yeah, Red Mage is also a good way to get off of playing the game on hard mode.
Alright, let's make a party. Party. Invite to party.
There you go.
I'll send the party invite to Teddy for whenever he gets away from AFK.
I mean, I'm here.
Oh.
Sneaky.
Friend list.
Even though Splatoon has absorbed my brain the past couple of days, I'm definitely here and ready to Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I hear the card game in Splatoon is pretty good.
Yeah, and I actually really like the single player also.
I won't mind Splatoon. They're getting Splatoon 3, but money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's why I can't justify it either. It's a primarily multiplayer game, and I can't really justify spending $60 on one of those when I would lose interest in it relatively quickly. Alright, we've got 6 people.
Right. It's only the trials that will be unlocking that have that'll allow 8 people.
Yep, and those will be unlocked at the back at the
Great Return to the Waking
Great
Sand.
Return to the Waking Sand to unlock stuff.
There is also.
Oh, I thought the harder version of the primals were 8%.
Yeah,
They are.
trials.
Those are trials. Yeah.
Oh,
Trials are basically boss battles.
okay. I guess we'll invite Kyar and just Kyar. All right.
And as always, I am completely flexible. I can be any kind of role.
Well, I'm going to be Black Mage, so
Yeah.
I've got a ranged DPS on me. That's everybody on my friends list that I can invite.
Yeah, the typical composition for these things is 2 melee DPS, 2 ranged DPS, and then 2 tanks and 2 healers.
Makes sense.
Although we don't really need to be super into that. Like, we probably only need 1 tank for most of these fights.
Yeah, tank swapping's not really a thing in most normal fights.
Yeah.
There are some fights where you got added status that the second tank would go for.
Yeah, there's like... Yeah, there is, I think, 1 trial in AR that requires tank swapping. Off the top of my head. Lightning Dude.
Yeah, also you definitely need 2 tanks for Mr. Water.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that one too.
All right. So the trials, the trial quests, are those inside the Waking Sands?
Yep. You want to go speak to Brian J.
First, I'm going to talk to Tataru. The Carlian threat may have abated, but there is no end to the work we Scions do. In our own unique ways, may every one of us continue striving to make a better Eorzea. So, to do an 8-man trial, does it automatically search for an 8th person, or can we do it with 7 people?
We can
In
do it
theory,
with
we
7
could do it with
people.
7 people.
But we can automatically search for an 8th person, and that would probably be the best option, just because.
Yeah.
We'll just pug an 8th. Yeah.
Yeah, we can just go into Party Finder and find an 8th.
Well, we don't even need that. We can just do it with Duty Finder.
Yeah, Duty Finder. It's Party Finder, Duty Finder. Whatever. It's all the same thing in my vocabulary. Even though I do know there's a difference.
One sec.
But yeah, well, like, honestly,
Well,
like,
if you're-
we won't be able to get away with this at higher level, but for now with these fights, we probably can just do them with 7, to be perfectly honest. Even minimum item level.
Cool. Alright, well, I guess I have to talk to all of these guys for the main quest before I can get the Primal Quest from
You just have to talk to Urion J a couple times to get the question mark off his head.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Urion J. 'Tis the lot of the powerful to attract the covetous as well as the needy. Thus doth prudence dictate that those with power proffer aid with one hand, whilst the other resteth ever on their hilt. Alas, we have not the luxury of time to decipher our petitioner's machinations. Nay, not while the beast tribes do labor unseen, defiant in defeat, to raise up their fallen primals once more. Doubt not that they shall return, stronger and bolder both, nor that we shall be the ones to meet them. This sacred charge shall ever be ours. 'Tis but a pity we are so few and our fortunes so finite. Talked to Urion J at the end of last stream, and Urion J sent him to Thancred. Oh, I guess I'll talk to Thancred.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You might be a little farther along this quest, and you gotta check your journal to see what you need to do next.
Fortune begets power, and power fortune. That we, and especially you, have power is beyond doubt. The question is what to do with it. You may be interested to know that there is a growing belief amongst the refugees that Al Amigo could be liberated, if only the Scions would commit their strength to the cause. Yet theirs is but one of many causes. We stand at a crossroads, Lore. Each path is paved with good intentions, but where they lead is far from clear. I'm down for liberating Al Amigo. Kyra wants to show me their new look. I am in the Waking Sands at the moment, Kyar. So come on in.
You can't. I don't think it works that way.
It's instanced.
I think sometimes it is. Oh yeah.
The Waking Sands is definitely instanced.
All right. Well, before I grab the Thancred quest, I'll go out and.
Might as well grab it because you'll be leaving afterwards anyway.
Yeah, but I don't want to forget, and I will as I pass through a door and reset my brain. Whoops, I went to the solar.
This guy trying to lean really dramatically against a lamppost, which would be a lot more effective if it weren't for the fact that there's an NPC right in front of him because I haven't done that quest yet. So he's just got he's just kind of sniffing this guy's neck.
Oh, we've got an Alra here who is very technologically advanced. Got a freelance detective look to you. Private eye.
The Shire gear.
Shire gear is great. I really do love it.
I am.
What is that on your hip? Is that some high-tech shield?
That's the that's basically like the Magitech thing that makes all your gun spells work.
Yeah. Basically, it gathers ambient ether and converts it into electrical ether. Machinists don't actually shoot bullets. They shoot they shoot lightning ether.
Oh, cool.
Meanwhile, I'm over here with my samurai.
Our black mages are staring each other down. Oh, yeah, a nice topless outfit, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you going to be playing Samurai today?
Probably. Samurai's more pleasant at level 50 than Ninja, so I picked it up just for the sake of it.
Fair enough.
Oop, pardon me.
Alright, let's go get that quest from Thancred. Maximum Big Iron, yeah. Alright, Thancred, quest me.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of the Shire gear just because it's a bit formal for my liking.
Confirmation has just arrived from the immortal flames. 'Tis as Urianger said, I fear. The Amalja have already summoned Ifrit. A confrontation with the Lord of the Inferno is inevitable. I would like nothing more than to lend you my blade, but the students of Baldesion insisted that I refrain from taking to the field where it concerns primals. They've got kind of a point there. I know not the workings of it, but it would seem that recent events have left me especially susceptible to tempering. As much as I hate missing out on the fun, for everybody's sake, I must sit this one out. Instead, I will focus on gathering and analyzing data. Now, the Immortal Flames have already conducted a preliminary investigation into Ifrit. They may well have information that will be of use to you. Do pay a visit to the Hall of Flames and speak with Commander Swift. One last thing before you depart. Doubtless you remember Minfilia's words, but this Ifrit is a far cry from the primal you first defeated. You will want to assemble your most dependable comrades for the mission. Be safe, my friend. Let's see if anyone else on my friends list is signed on. Nope. Anyone else in the free company? Nope. I sent a message to Sean, but I don't know if he's on or even awake. If Ifrit bleeds, we can kill it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's strap yourself in because you're in for a string of quest names.
Oh yeah. My god, the amount of puns here that this game has generally, but they're.
Is it full of puns in Japanese too, or is that an English dub?
English.
I mean, they're different. I'm sure there are different puns in Japanese, but yeah.
There are a lot more puns in the English localization than the original Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the point where later there are a bunch of item descriptions where the items literally have no description in the original Japanese, but are full of puns and jokes in the English one.
Yeah.
Nice.
But rhymes aren't considered quite as witty in Japanese because
they love portmanteaus, though. Dear God, they love portmanteaus.
yeah, it's just.
Oh yeah, I've noticed.
It's just the way that the Japanese alphabet is. Rhymes are just consequential of talking normally.
Alphabet.
Yeah.
Private Weaver, we thank you for coming. The Flame General will be heartened to hear that you have answered the call. As we have already relayed to the Waking Sands, Ifrit is returned. For the sake of peace in the region, we humbly request that you vanquish him. The Primal is to be found in his domain, the Bowl of Embers. To get there, you must use the Beastman Aetherite found within the depths of Zaharak, the Amalja stronghold. The Amalja have constructed their own Aethernet from salvaged Aetherite shards. This being the case, you should be able to use it without problem. No doubt you already know this from your fellow Scions, but the present incarnation of Ifrit is far stronger than the last. Facing him with any fewer than 7 of your stoutest comrades would be ill-advised. Nudge, nudge. That is all the intelligence we have to share. The rest is in your hands. I shall pray for your victory and safe return. Oh yeah, it'd be great to have you, Sancturum. What's your ETA on that? I guess I'll go and unlock the
trial.
The trial, yeah.
I'm trying to work out whether Little Alamigo or Forgotten Springs would be closer. Probably Little Alamigo. Just barely.
Depends on how long data center travel takes. Alright, well we can wait a few minutes. I'll be a minute slaughtering some Amalja.
Poor guys.
Yeah, what we're going up against now will basically be the real versions of these fights, rather than the partial versions that we've been dealing with.
Makes sense.
Oh right, we can fly!
Alright!
we don't have to deal with the enemies at all. We can just fly above their heads.
Here's a question for people who actually played back in the day. Was unlocking flight always this easy?
It used to not exist in A Realm Reborn.
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't exist in the game until Heavensward, and until I think Shadowbringers, you straight up couldn't fly in A Realm Reborn areas.
Yeah, as a result, I am.
Makes sense why you don't unlock it till 50 then.
Yeah.
As a result, I was always giving people lifts because I had all the riding maps to increase my ground speed.
Oh yeah, that's why those used to be
There
important.
was no flight in ARR until patch 5.3. I guess it took them a while to recode the areas.
Oh yeah, there were places that if they had flying, things would not be built properly.
Yeah, actually, we got like a interesting little callback to that last week. If you were paying attention to the patch notes, earlier this week there was they suddenly announced emergency maintenance and that they needed to hotfix a bug, and specific, but like they only shut down the servers for the cities, and everyone thought, that's weird. Oh well, just make sure that your character isn't in the city from 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. when they were shutting down those zones. And they did not announce until after the bug was fixed and patched and everything was all fixed. They announced that what the bug was if you were flying while logged out and then did data center travel, you would appear in one of the 3 cities, because that's how data center travel works. You appear in one of the 3 major cities, Gridania, Limsa, or Uda.
And it was only if you were flying in a specific location.
But you would have appeared on your flying mount and would have been able to fly. And Limsa especially, like that one, like I don't know what kind of game-breaking stuff is hiding just off the edge of that map. But that would have been a huge problem if you could fly in the major cities. And so they fixed the bug before word spread about it. Like nobody I saw knew that was a thing in the game. That's a good thing they fixed that, because that would have been a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there's after Final Fantasy 3, they still had to do little cleanups and tweaks over the period of time. My friend Veronica, he noticed that that one of the trees in Carthus, it was designed so that if you looked up, you'd see a tree poking out over a ridge. But in order for them to make that illusion, they just had the tree levitating there. As a result, early days, if you flew up there, you could just see this one levitating tree.
Good.
Hey, there's Minda. Could I have flown in here? I think there was a tunnel I had to go through.
Yeah. Magical flying Shiva.
Didn't we have to go through a whole situation to attune to the Titan Aetheryte?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can't we just attune to this one?
Because you never really did have... Well, because you figured it out the first time. It's the long story. It's the short version.
Ah.
Yeah, like the reason we didn't go through that stuff to be able to attune to it. We went through that stuff to prove that we were worthy of attuning to it.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, okay, yep, you just need to walk around the corner. There's a crystal. Have fun.
Yeah, Yashtola had to do a whole bunch of math while we were getting wine and shit.
Oh, right. I remember now. I was under the impression that I had to there had to be some special ritual to attune me to the Aetheryte.
There probably was, but Yashtola figured that out, in between missions. Like, you went through the whole rigmarole with the company of heroes, you got your wine, you had your party, and then they said, oh yeah, just attune to the Aether, and that'll take you straight to Titan. And Y'shtola was like, that would be really hard. And the guy was like, yeah, you'll figure it out. And then Y'shtola figured it out.
As she does.
As she does.
Alright, well, we've unlocked this. So while we wait for Sanctiferum, I'm gonna do... What am I gonna do?
Did you pick up the unlock quests that are in Moderna and Vesper Bay?
I don't know. Let's
you did not.
go find out.
There's a big chunk of them, though, so you can just, like, sit and read quest text for a while. That would kill some time, definitely.
Will there be some icon or whatever, some indication in the duty finder list that I haven't done a particular dungeon or trial?
If you click on the duty, where it has the picture of the picture preview, there will be a tick if you've done it.
Keep forgetting that tick is a UKism for checkmark.
Oh.
No, I got it.
Is that not used much in America?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, we don't use that as much in America. We just say check or checkmark usually.
Oh.
Okay, I see. So I can pick up a bunch of dungeon quests and trials without having to worry about forgetting which ones I've done.
Yeah. Well, plus, like, and like it's like they're inconsistent with it because
there is a second
some of these.
This Tomo Kohandi appears to be crafted to look exactly like Law.
That's cute. But anyway, they're inconsistent with it because they used to do it one way and now they do it another. Some of these quests just require you to do the dungeon, so there will be like a quest in your log saying, hey, go do this dungeon. And some of them don't do that because they stopped doing that.
I see the resemblance, but she doesn't have my awesome face tattoos. Oh, she's waving to me. I'm in caps.
Oh, and the tick note wasn't like a criticism or even an assumption that like someone wouldn't understand. It was just me thinking, oh yeah, they do say tick instead of check mark, huh?
Yeah.
Once I fell through the floor and Limson went out of bounds. Did you just fall forever? Shoot. What's the command for pumping somebody up?
Psych.
Psych.
Without the E, so it's not psyche.
There's also /cheer if you want to cheer someone on.
You're in the same bloody height, on the same ear length.
I think she's slightly taller than me, or it might just be the boots or whatever adding to her height.
I think you're. I'm looking. I think she's the same. I think she's actually shorter than you, but her ears are longer.
Ah. Friend request. Oh, that's Sanctiferum. Cool. Respond to friend request. Accept. Invite to party.
So
Alpha Noah and Ali same vibes.
Alright, so I'm guessing Cynthia and Teddy will be healing. And then we don't need a second tank for this fight, so I think we're good for the group composition. I can't see what Sanctum's job is.
Cynthia going in on.
Cynthia's a white mage.
Alright, I'll go in on a shield healer then. Give me a minute to finish what I'm doing so I can switch over. By minute, I mean 30 seconds or so.
Is anyone interested in being my co-tank? Screenshotting so much.
Yeah, I mean, co-tank might be nice just in case you die.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 8 people. We should do the standard party.
Yeah, I'll tank. I can tank.
Sekferum says they're a bard.
Cool.
Alright, I'll tank.
Ready. I am on a shield healer.
Kyra's saying they could Dark Knight.
Actually, yeah, let's go with that. Dark Knight Paladin is fun.
Yeah, it's a nice parallel. Plus, the more diverse your party, the faster your limit break charges.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, a lot of people that do like
popping bottles. That is a big-ass party popper.
It really is.
Heaven's Cracker. Oh. Realm Reborn Red and Heaven's Cracker.
Oh, the description of the wind-up Ifrit. It doesn't bleed. You cannot kill it. You may discard it. Right.
you use Heaven's Cracker and then run around, the cone goes wild.
Oh, everybody's crowding around and I can't see Tomo. Why is that Lalafell yelling at my chocobo? What is the bee's knees?
It's an emote you get later.
Oh, I don't have it
You
yet.
can get it from the gold saucer.
Oh, okay, right.
You might be able to afford it, actually, since you've been keeping up with your golden saucer tickets and stuff. Yeah, the golden saucer has like 3 or 4 different dances and a bunch of other emotes and stuff. But I think we are ready to go.
Let's talk to Tomo a little bit more. Let's not just buzz
disappear.
off.
Alright.
Dang, shit. Say chat.
Given that I've got over 1 million MGP, I've got 1,090,000 MGP, so I should probably buy bee's knees.
Hey, Hammy Ham, is that Tomo Kohandi?
Ham of Tar. /
Thanks for the well wishes and for being a fun start to my stream. Yeah, twins.
Yeah, well, welcome to the stream.
Now, what a fun coincidence. All right, are we doing minimum item level?
Can do if you like.
Only if you really want to, but this is the part where, you know, the trials are going to actually start getting difficult, so it's up to you. We can give it a go, it's fine.
I'm just gonna go repair my gear.
I would like to try it,
Sure.
and if we fail miserably, we'll do it normally. Hey, Chillmaker, how's it going?
Yeah, Lord, you want to check your gear just to make sure it's not damaged.
Oh, good idea. I don't see. I have about 50% durability left on everything.
Yeah, you want to come over by me, come up to, like, the merchant square. I have a repair vendor over here.
Put a way marker right next to them.
Independent mender, cool. Repair all for a piddling small change.
Minder, there's something slightly different about your character. Did you get a haircut?
Alright.
I put a little on the top.
We are going to try this on minimum item level, and if just saying for everybody in the party who's not on the call, we're going to try this on minimum item level. If we fail it, we will do it normally. But I do want to try minimum item level.
Okay.
Bowl of Embers. Minimum item level.
Make sure it's Bowl of Embers hard.
Yes, Bowl of Embers hard.
Okay.
Alright. Well, your victory over the Ultima weapon has set off waves of celebration across the land. The jubilation is short-lived, for the beast tribes are seeking to summon their gods once more. Confirmation has arrived that the Amalja have already succeeded in calling forth Ifrit, who has returned far mightier than his last incarnation, owing to the vast amount of crystals he has gorged upon. Prepare yourself for a scorching encounter. All right.
Oh, wait, withdrawal. The other thing you want to do is you probably want to do Silence Echo.
That way, if
Silence Echo.
Echo is what when you lose a trial with Echo on, it gives you a boost to all of your stats on your next attempt.
Oh. Okay.
Not the relic quest. We're just kind of we've last week we beat the Ultima weapon in the story mode. So right now we're just enjoying the new content.
We're just going around doing whatever.
Well, I'll silence Echo anyway. Might as well try to beat it fairly.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
Your first 8-man trial.
Indeed. And I'll need a guide through all the new mechanics, or is it just the mechanics we learned last stream?
There's mechanics from last time that are bigger, but there's also new ones as well.
Yeah, it's like these things are like designed so that you should be able to like figure it out as you go. So I don't think we need to do like the full thing. Just like we'll do it. If something kills you, you know not to do that again.
Yeah, it's the extreme and savage. Like guides tend to be very helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, dodge orange, kill ads.
Okay.
And if you see the boss do an animation that looks like you should avoid it.
Everybody ready?
Sure thing.
I'm ready.
I'll do a quick ready check.
But I'm the only mate. Oh no, we do have a free reaper. Never mind.
Cool. Let's go then.
Temper and I will be racing for the limit break. Ow.
Wow. That looks like it hurt. Oh my god, Mid is already dead.
Yeah. Don't stand in front of it.
Oh, did Mindy get cleaved?
I got my tank instincts kicked in, and so I got up to it before Danny had a chance to turn it around.
Jesus. Are you? Have you not upgraded your gear yet, Danny?
I got a weapon and...
Ah, all right.
So no is the answer to that.
I mean, to be fair, the weapon.
So you're still under minimum item level.
Yes, because I completely forgot all about that.
Ah.
Ho 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 ho! I did not see the effect on the ground there.
There
Whoops.
wasn't one. You have to watch the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I was kind of expecting us to do dungeons before trials, so I expected to be getting tombstones that way. Oof. Kaya, do you want to put your stance on?
Into the boss there.
Oh my god, he does so much damage.
Yeah, the boss needs to be turned away from the party, otherwise it swipes and
Please, people.
yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a wipe, guys.
Yeah. But like, this does feel doable. You just have to like avoid the bad.
Yeah, do you guys want to give me a moment to get some level 50 gear or
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah, probably. This is Exodus on Primal. Well, we got it down by 1/4 of its HP. There's that at least.
cool, if you give me a moment to go to a market board.
Yeah, how do we exit
If
this?
you hit the U key, it'll allow you to leave the duty through the leave menu. Or rather, we should vote abandon, I think, huh?
I mean, I don't think it's a pre-built party, so it's not like there'll be a punishment. Or
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, okay, cool.
15 minutes must elapse since commencement of duty.
Yeah, so just hit leave since it's a free-form. There won't be any punishment for leaving.
Aye.
Is a Freach summonable in this game? I don't believe so.
If you're a
Um,
summoner, you can summon Ifrit Eggy, which is basically an emulation of Ifrit. It starts as a tiny little baby one, but once you max the job out, you do summon basically the
Ifrit
Ifrit
itself
model
for
to
a big
pop
attack.
up and do a full attack. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Which is basically what Summoner is in other Final Fantasies, so hey.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need necklace, wristband and a ring.
I forgot if that happens at level 80 or 90, you get the full summons.
You can check. Let me switch to Summoner and then have a look. Actions and traits. I think it's traits.
Yeah, it'll be a trait that like upgrades Eggy to full.
Alright, Cynthia's BRBing. So we'll have to wait for them as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's no, actually it's 90. 90
Yeah,
is when
90.
you get summon Ifrit 2, summon Titan 2, summon Garuda 2.
Okay, my jewelry's a bit better now.
Alright.
Alright, well, we're waiting for Cynthia, who said they would BRB.
Yeah, I actually, it's the fact
Oh, Cynthia's back.
the fact that you can summon the full primals at level 90 annoys me a little bit, because up till that point, you can do a glamour that makes it so that you summon carbuncles for all of your attacks instead of primals. But you can't do that once you get to level 90 and get the full primals.
They should just make them really big carbuncles.
They really should. That's exactly what they should do.
I mean, there's something that they could use, but I won't go into it.
Yeah. Danny and I are Danny and I went to the same place in our brains.
I know what you guys are thinking about.
Yeah.
I have not done the Hildebrand quests, no.
Wait, no, wait. Oh crap, I came in on Summoner. Withdrawal. I forgot to switch back. No!
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go.
Alright, well, I guess we'll leave it again.
I looked at my glamour and I was like, that's not right. Oh dear God. Alright.
In for a treat when I get to it. Yeah, I've heard Hildebrand is very fun.
We did
Okay.
introduce him to Godbert.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I've met Godbert. They made sure I did those quests when I got to the
By
chain.
the
Yeah,
way-
that was like a level 30 quest or whatever.
Law, you can see the cutscenes when for openings of boss fights and the like. In fact, you should probably set the configuration where you skip previously seen cutscenes.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
If you go into your options menu, character configuration, under cutscene skipping, you skip playback of previously viewed scenario cutscenes. Also, maybe worth getting rid of transportation cutscenes that you've previously seen, because no one really wants to see an airship over and over.
Right. My settings. Okay, where is it?
It's under the it should be under the first one. Let me see. I'll go back in. Character
Ah, there it is. So playback, transportation. Okay. Apply. Cool.
On healer now, I promise.
Everybody's ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Oh, by the way, there's two little NPCs that appear in random spots in here in Modona. There's somebody looking for her carbuncle and her carbuncle, but they will never both appear. Like, you just
Oh, it's random which one shows up on a visit?
as you spend time, they'll spawn randomly in. But yeah, you've she is always looking for the carbuncle, and then you just see the carbuncle sitting at the places, and she never finds it. They will never be on screen together. Okay.
Get him, Celine.
Okay.
Get his ass. Ooh.
That's why you gotta turn around quick.
Yep. Kaya, if you're off tanking, don't stand in front because you'll get cleaved.
It'll take a moment for it to hit the stream, but then I'm sure Phoenix will go off to the side. Yep, there we are.
Okay, I'm withstanding this a bit better now.
I'm also babysitting you a little bit more, but yeah, you're taking less big damage. Every time I go in on minimum level, I have to remember, oh, I can't be green DPS right now.
Larry Zaw would be disappointed in you.
Sure that he would.
Oh, I thought he was going to be doing.
I think that's more of an
Gotta
extreme.
get out of that. I am being very careful to stay behind him.
Good practice for most bosses, honestly.
Oh my god, he's following me with these blasts!
Eruption. Yeah, the gear you got help.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
yeah, cool.
Do we have to fight two of him now?
No,
No.
those are just funny little temporary duplicates. It's not till later when you're going to have to fight two of something. Nails up.
Kill the nails.
Yeah, I'll keep the boss busy. Obviously. Kind of job.
How much time do we have here?
The window for
Not
the nails is
not
very vague.
much. Not very much, as long as we're focusing on the nails, that should be fine.
Yeah, it's generous.
Yeah, so again, this is literally the first trial. A dead tank.
Okay, I get away from the party.
Yeah.
I got cleaved.
Yeah. Cynthia, res Teddy.
Oh shit!
When you get the opportunity, I understand that your swift cast might be down from resing the tank.
Yeah. Yep.
There was a third one?
Yep.
Oh, whoops.
You should LB3 Cynthia. That's a good idea.
LB3. Healer LB3.
Yes.
Yeah, Cynthia, heal the limit break, please.
I could put that in party chat. And that's the use of a healer LB3. Instant party up.
Oh shit! Nice.
Kaya, you need to keep away from the rest of the party.
Oh, I'm in front of him. Uh-oh.
Just take that road. Through them again.
Alright, we got him down to a quarter health. This is chaotic.
Bit.
Involve.
This is the first trial.
Yeah, baby gloves are awful time. Here's a funny little shield for you.
Oh, you should see some of the mechanics we get.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Whew.
Interesting doing this
We've
minimum
almost got
item
it.
level.
Yeah, we got this.
And mission accomplished.
Nice.
But we gather over here, that way we can take a picture that has that cool sun up in the horizon.
Yeah.
Oh, we should let Law have the weapon.
Oh, the coffer?
Oh, I voted need, but I agreed by accident.
Well,
Whoops.
if we all just pass on the coffer,
Yeah.
I'll.
Okay, so the moon is up there.
I've already checked. If you've passed on the coffer, press yes.
Lord does have a tombstone weapon, that's true.
Yeah, but
That's just for glams.
Exactly. Lore, last I checked, has an affinity for fire. Oh, you got a 99 greed. Nice. Yeah. Gather around Lore.
We're going over and explore. Someone already wanted to G pose.
Emperor.
When I switched to cat girl, I also made myself much taller, so I can't just hide in front of the party anymore quite as easily.
Okay, let's see what I can get out of this. Okay, so
Did you have fun with that one? Is the game getting as challenging as you'd like it to be?
Yes, that was fun. A continuation of the amount of fun we had before.
Yeah.
Good.
We're going to do this at the end of probably every trial. It's a tradition we have, and it often makes the YouTube thumbnail. So please remember to not leave the duty until we've done this, unless you don't want to be in the thumbnail. Talking to chat. Congrats on my first 8-man trial complete. Do you want to see how trivial that is without minimum item level? Do you think we should?
Yeah, this will just take like a minute.
Be a little
Like,
bit
for
faster,
real.
yeah.
Okay, well, let's do it again
Yeah,
then.
do it again without minimum item level.
I always like to take my own funny little G pose as well. So I think Lore's blocked out in this picture, which is very funny, actually.
Yeah, I'm completely blocked.
How is this one I've got? Just going through now. And posted.
Nice.
The effect in front of who I think is Teddy is a bit distracting. It's hard to see.
I don't mind being obscured. It's fine.
Okay.
Alright. Well then.
I will post that in chat.
I do love the picture of
All
me
right.
just like up in the air, of like doing a 2-foot standing jump up in the air.
All right, we're going to go in again, but not as minimum item level.
Mhm.
Yeah, I plan to switch people out for subsequent trials. The core group is going to stay the same, but we're going to rotate community members. So who is not in the trial right now? Who wants in?
For the easy version.
No, we're going to do the easy version as this party.
Yeah.
But
okay.
we'll swap people.
Yeah, because there are more trials on the way.
All right, minimum item level off. Confirm. Are you in the free company, Sword Princess?
I believe they are not. They're from my FC.
Ah. Are you on my friends list is the second question.
No, they've been missing streams. But it's like I know who they are. I'll be able to find them when they pop in.
Please
Oh,
don't
that
stand
cleave was-
next to me, Temper.
I mean, to be fair, the cleave was kind of pathetic on like, thing.
I know, but still paid. Just a little some of them.
Look at the health bar floor.
Yup. This is easy.
Yep, it's like he's made out of ice cream, but he's still shooting fire.
I don't think we're even going to get an LB1 out of this.
We might because of the ad phase.
Oh, that's right, there's going to be that to slow things down. Oh yeah, I think the ad phase, like, buffs up your LB gauge quite a bit.
Here they come.
Yeah, I think destroying enemies gives you LB pretty, like, more than just damaging them does. Speaking of made of ice cream, how about these infernal nails? Hearing my own voice is a trip. I sound like a nerd in like a 90s anime.
We're all 90s anime nerds, let's be real.
Sound like person that's like, I found a poster for the thing, and I'm...
Oh god, I guess it's just euphoric feelings of hearing my own voice. Like, oh, those are my words, but that's not how I sound to myself.
Because of your funny skull vibrations. Oh, we actually got LB3, that's insane.
It's
Minda, what did you do? How did you die?
I tried to LB3 and then you put the boss pointing at me.
Oh, whoops.
I was consistent in the direction. Oh, the animation went off.
The animation went off.
Thank you for the raise.
Sorry that I just emoted at your dead body and didn't raise you, but the thing is, my swift cast isn't on cooldown.
Wow, I don't have to do anything.
Yep.
I raised just in time for the for its death.
So that's what the boss fight is like with minimum item level off.
Oh, there's a weapon that might be good for you, Dragoon. Oh, that's right. In order to actually get the weapon out of the coffer, you have to use it, and it'll match your job as usual.
Right. I'll do that real quick.
Yeah, it won't be as good as the one you've got right now, but it might look quite nice. All the trials that have weapon drops like that, there are also crafted versions of them that have special particle effects. So there's a version of that has flames coming out of it.
Nice.
Now, Prey returns to the Waking Sands to get the next trial.
Indeed. Vesper Bay, Aetheryte ticket. Okay. So who in chat wants... Oh, I've got a friend request from Sword Princess. Hang on.
Yep.
So we've got one person who wants to swap in. Who else in chat wants to swap in? Are you Sterngheim Octoblee?
Yep, that's them.
I had a friend request from them earlier. I didn't realize that was who it was.
Yep. Yeah, that is a canon-compliant road name.
Yep. No.
What's it mean?
Actually, like, I think it's, because, like, it's like we made characters together, and the character name that they wanted was, like, one letter too long, so, like, they had to, like, get rid of an N or something.
Stargem River Blossom Daughter.
Yeah, there you go.
Is what it means. Huh.
River Blossom is a bit of a strange name for a farmer.
More accurately, it would be Stargem, daughter of River Blossom.
Yeah.
Oh, Kyar's willing to swap out. Okay, that solves that question. I will kick you from the party, And I will invite Stern Guy.
Also, I think Rogadine's surnames for the women are taken from the mothers.
I'm pretty sure they're definitely still from the fathers, because Melvib's surname is Blufferswin and her father was Bluffus.
Oh, okay. I just assumed that whenever Blofus was mentioned, they were just talking about another lady leader.
I've sent a party invite, Sword Princess.
To be fair, I assume if they were raised without a father, they'd probably get the mother's name that way.
Maybe, yeah.
As one age endeth, and another doth arise, so do our struggles wax and wane. What wouldst thou ask of me? One of the primals. Threatened are we by the deities of three okay. I finished the quest. Urianger does not have another primal for me to fight.
Wait for it to load. It might just be slow loading for you.
Papalimo has it.
Ah. Papalimo has it. Alright. Papalimo, what you got to say for yourself for the main quest? None can deny that we would benefit from more support, but if it comes at the cost of our principles, neutrality was ever a delicate matter. I've lost count of the times I've had to explain to people that our allegiances need not necessarily lie in the same place as our headquarters. Mind you, if we are to sell our services for Gil, we might as well declare our fealty to Ul'Dan now, and have done with it. I'm quite sure Ida would enjoy the bribes. Alright, Papalimo. Garuda, who was the coolest fight until the fights after her. Ah, Lore, I hear you have triumphed over Ifrit. Of course, this is no less a feat than I would expect of a warrior of light, but well done all the same. Now, I full had a mind to crack open a bottle of 1547 Bacchus, but the celebration must keep. Garuda, I am afraid to say, has also returned. As you well know, Garuda's appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Not to dishearten you, but in her latest incarnation, that appetite has become nigh insatiable. In the short time since her return, she has already wreaked tremendous havoc. You must send her back to the ether before she can do any more damage. Oh, is Garuda hard? Uh-oh. In the meantime, Ida and I will assist the Order of the Twin Adder in their recovery effort. When you previously faced Garuda, 'twas the Enterprise that bore you through the storm that shielded her domain. Well, that storm is as a spring breeze beside what she has raised this time. No airship could hope to penetrate it. And so we must count ourselves fortunate that the Order of the Twin Adder chanced to discover a Beastman Aetheryte leading to the Howling Eye. Before you do aught else, I suggest you pay a visit to the Adder's Nest and have words with Commander Hulwa. He will be able to tell you about the said Aetheryte, among other things. Make no mistake, the Lady of the Vortex will prove a formidable opponent, but I believe that you can weather the storm. May the 12 keep you safe. All right. To Gridania.
Also, by Garuda hard, they meant like there's for early trials, they are listed as hard and extreme, or with the first three, normal, hard, and extreme. They stopped using the hard suffix later.
Gotcha.
I think it's around the Heavensward patch quest when they stop using the hard suffix for trials that are just a redo of earlier ones. In that, I think after the after the Heavensward patch quest, they just straight up start making trials just to be demanding to begin with. I think they start to feel comfortable not having the kitty gloves on anymore.
Yeah.
Nice. For say Hulwa. Ah, Lore of the Scions! We are grateful for your aid. As you will already know, the accursed Ixal have summoned Garuda once more. Since her return, she has wasted no time unleashing her fury upon the region. Extensive damage has been reported in both the Twelveswood and Kurthus. She must be stopped, and soon, lest more lives be lost. In the name of the Elder Seedseer, I humbly request you put an end to her reign of terror. As in the past, Garuda keeps her court within the Howling Eye, which is perpetually protected by a raging tempest. Fortunately, we have learned of an alternate way into her domain. The Ixal have constructed an aetherite within Natalan, their stronghold in the central highlands of Kurthus. This aetherite will take you to Garuda's tempestuous realm. We owe this discovery to the Ishgardians, who the Elder Seedseer says desired to repay the kindness you showed them. For the sake of our people as well as theirs, may your mission be met with success. What role was Kaiar?
Kaiar was tanking.
What? Kaiar was tanking. Are you good to tank, Sword Princess?
They are. Here, I'm looking at them right now. They're Gunbreaker.
Oh, good. Okay. To Kurthus, I guess.
Off we go then. Just teleport us now. I'm gonna go north.
Right, I can fly. I can fly!
I forgot I can fly.
Just casually flying over the Ixal homeland. Hey, there's the aetherite. Oh, hey. There's an Ixal hunt target, I guess? No, that's a fake guy.
Oh yeah, there's a couple of things that could be here.
Oh yeah, that's a fake boss.
Inspector Hatchet. Da-la-la.
If everyone... Everyone in Mordona goes north to Kurthus, we can make sure our party lineup is right.
Ah, right.
Yeah, everybody show up in Kurthus real quick.
You're talking about Kurthus. I think it's Western is the default.
Kurthus Central Highlands?
Yeah, we'll give
Central,
2
right.
heals and 2 tanks.
Who knows
so
what
Western
wacky
Kurthus
job
later.
Eddie might have switched to. Yeah, it's later. Let's go to Western.
Okay, yeah, we're all
Looks
good.
like we're all good. All right. Let's see the duty finder.
Don't forget to turn minimum item level back on.
Yup. Confirm. Not to be outdone by the Amalja, the Ixal have also taken advantage of the Ultima weapon's destruction and again summoned their patron deity. What is worse, this most recent incarnation of Garuda is said to possess a nigh insatiable appetite for destruction. If Kurthus and the Twelveswood are to be spared further destruction, you must return to the Howling Eye and seek an audience with the Lady of the Vortex. Well, we're going to have more than an audience with her.
Also, that was a pun name as well for the quest as well. In for Garuda Awakening.
Haha. I love how the quest is like, find 7 of your friends, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
Wink.
Yeah, the
Oh, she's got hooves. I never noticed
Yeah,
that.
I just noticed that myself.
Someone told her to run and she was like, alright, I'll hoof it.
Alright.
Oh, the amount of puns about trees that.
Hell yeah, the Garuda music. Alright, so she has feathers later that we need to destroy, right?
Yes. Because they'll
They'll do a lot of damage this time.
yeah, they'll erode the statues. Yeah.
Like how when I send Celine to the center, it looks like she's approaching the boss for a second.
Approaching.
Alright, I hit ready. Where's the ready check? There's a ready check.
I was about to say the same thing to Bro, but I was controlling myself. Oh my god, I forgot that these things literally break line of sight.
Oh, that was pain.
You're gonna be alright. Sorry, I forgot for a second that the stone pillars broke line of sight.
Moving her out.
So
a bit
that's
more
why you
so
weren't being healed immediately.
Hide.
Get behind a pillar. Alrighty.
Oh, god damn it. I was in front of a pillar when you said that. So I did not have time to get behind one.
Feathers.
Yes, slipstream might be the stun.
Alright, 70%.
Yeah, once everybody comes in with the mindset ready for a minimum item level dungeon, it's a lot easier to deal with.
Minda says, looking very pointedly at me.
Yeah.
I'm goofing, of course.
Should be feathers.
Oh, she landed right on top of me. Ow.
Yeah, get the feathers. Shouldn't be long until we have to hide behind them. Behind the wall.
Oh, I immediately got a thundercloud proc after casting thunder on the first hit.
Hell yeah.
What happens? Okay, time to hide.
Oh boy. We don't have any of that anymore.
Yep, cover's gone.
Do we have to kill her before she does that again? Will she do that again?
Yes and yes.
But yeah, I believe that's her enrage cast. Oh!
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, I got caught by the torn hitter.
How did that kill you but not me? Oh, I gotta get away
I was
from her.
also taking auto attacks.
Hell yeah, steering guy, and save our ass.
Oh, god damn it.
We kind of need. Oh, we need both things
Yes.
for the good phase. Shit. All right. I don't have my
Kill that Chirata thing?
Alright.
Yep.
Oh shit,
So-
it's only stern grabbing me up.
So Chirata and
How am I the last one alive?
are troublesome. They need to be kept away from Garuda, or they get like an immense defense buff.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah. So the off tank needs to basically grab one of them and yoink them away while the DPS focus it down, and the tank handles the other ad until that one can be grabbed and yoinked away, if I recall correctly.
And
Usually when this is done with just, you know, normal item level sync, they go down like chumps, but, you know.
Hey, we wanted a challenge.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, basically we need both tanks to be alive at that point, which was kind of where we ran into issues there.
Yeah.
The fact that a tank was dead at the time of that ad phase change really just fucked us over.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
you were at like medium health and then a tornado got your ass.
Yes, exactly that.
I'm assuming that. Alright. Since we're on minimum item level, I'll try to pay a bit more antidote to your health.
Okay.
Yeah, normally the healer philosophy is that if they have 1 HP, then fine. That doesn't really work.
Minimum item
Level.
Yeah. Funny thing is that savages are structured to still be that way, but that's a
Yeah.
whole nother thing.
Oh yeah, savages are balanced very different to normal, aren't they?
Ow. Alright, feather time.
One instead.
Yeah, they reached the priority point where I could do that.
Right.
Sometimes I think about how in later content cleaves get so wide that they look more like Pac-Man than a pie slice sometimes.
Yeah. Hide. Oh no, we still have plumes first. Hide afterwards.
Oh, more plumes.
Yeah, sometimes she does it like this.
In extreme, she also has an extra. Oh no. In extreme, she also has an extra sisters phase as well.
I love the Garuda music.
She's a good tune. Nice. Hi, Tide.
Right.
Right. Watch out for the tornadoes.
Yeah, go off surprisingly fast.
It's
Yeah, I've
involved
stayed
Searing
out.
guy. Alright, the weed smoking GFs are in.
I've got a spanner.
Hey, crap.
Stand down. Do you want to take Garuda away?
I'll keep you healed up while you take Garuda. There we go. Fuck.
Uh-oh, mid is down.
Thought I'd keep him healed up while he took Garuda, but apparently.
Alright,
I'm stunned. I can't.
alright, they're both dead.
Crap. I got stunned before I could, by slipstream before I could, take aggro back.
Oh, we were doing so well, too.
Garuda's tricky, yeah.
How much damage is our equipment taking? Do I need to,
You should be fine.
repair it?
You can check on your character sheet.
I've
I do.
only...
Oh, I'm
yeah,
fine.
Not even 20% damage.
This is tricky.
This is fun.
Okay, I'll do a countdown. I can't think of many bosses that start quite as far away as she does.
It's just like, touch me.
Well, that first 10% of our health bar goes down easy.
That's because that's everyone's burst phase.
What? I was hiding.
The game disagreed.
Game was.
Alright, people in chat, was
Slightly
I
to the
was
left.
I hidden?
You were slightly to the left from what I
yeah.
could tell, but you know, I don't agree with the game, but that was its metric, I guess. And now I know not to get distracted by the feathers and actually heal the tank during this phase. Ignore my crown, it's a Burger King crown, it's made of cardboard, it doesn't mean anything.
Worst bit is a lot of this fight's attacks don't come directly from her when the raid line ones, so I can't use reprisal to really stop it. Either that or she's invulnerable on those periods.
She has so many timed effects on her right now.
Slightly to the left, Bryn. There we go.
You should see Alliance raids.
Alliance rate effects counts are funny.
I mean, after we've done the done these 3 primals, we could set Laura on the path to.
Yeah, we could. But, you know, there's other stuff. It'll be time to do everything eventually.
Lord's not on death's row, so he's got time.
Sure, it's just to set something cool about Alliance raids.
Right now she's gonna destroy all the pillars.
Yep. What? That did not look like I was still in there. Seems a bigger than it.
Yeah, the whirlwind hit pattern eludes me. I'm not sure like when the snapshot is for when you get hit by it.
Okay, I'll take Garuda if
Yeah, just keep Garuda over there, and then someone can grab the others. And I have aggro and Chirata, so I'm going to bring her... Okay, she got distracted. Good. I was gonna say...
Well...
Fuck.
Oh, no.
I got by the
oh,
attacks from the ads.
Anyone bring a Phoenix down?
I'm sure Cynthia will get to it when she gets the opportunity.
Oh, one of our healers is still alive.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
If only Phoenix Downs worked in battle. Dear God.
Yeah,
I wish.
they are in the game just because they're like a serious stable, but they don't actually work.
There's also Phoenix Downs in a later piece of content that you can use in battle, but that's because that piece of content is off the walls, wild and weird.
Yeah.
yeah, and there's the Phoenix Down items are still quite useful in certain areas, like Eureka and Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like there are Phoenix Downs, but they're only useful in like situational content areas.
Well, the tanks have perished. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm on my way up, I'm on my way up, I'm on my way up. I'll provoke and then go in and support.
Good.
There goes,
Cynthia.
Oh, Teddy's back up. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, get into the middle.
In the center. Yep, too late.
We can keep this.
It's really hard to keep you alive. Ah, damn it. I can take her. I can get her. I'm gonna hit her with my book.
I was hoping we'd be able to survive to the limit break.
I think we're progging this pretty well, though.
We got her down to 36% that time.
Okay.
Oh, I wasted my big fire burst. What? Thank you for the raise.
Yeah, it's like, well, like, yeah, well, you keep, like, you're behind the pillar, quote unquote, but you're also trying to, like, peek around it, and the game is like, no.
You can.
That's not how that works.
It's line of sight. If you can see them, they can see you.
Yeah, line of sight means line of sight.
God, I love this music.
Good music, right?
This is kick-ass boss music.
I know I've said this already, but would you believe that this doesn't even make it onto most people's top 30
Yeah.
track lists?
Yeah.
This is B tier. Out of triple S. Oh,
Oh, already to this? Okay, cool. Oh, yes.
still don't see it that fast.
Oh, I gotta get my MP back. Okay.
behind.
Okay.
Alright, 40%.
This time we know to get very far away from the...
Tornadoes. Yeah, I remember they used a similar tornado for one of the later Blue Mage single-player things, and I remember getting really annoyed by it because the hitbox is bigger than it should be.
It's not even the hitbox, it's the animation. I have no idea when... Like, when is it actually dangerous to step in that? I have no idea.
Mystery to everybody. Cool.
Alright, we almost got Shirada down.
Japan's already dead.
Good.
Oh, they're both dead. Awesome. Is she going to do that again?
No, I think she only does her ad phase once.
Yeah.
Or
Okay,
her
cool.
weed smorking girlfriends once.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
They show up twice in the extreme version of the fight, though.
yeah.
Who knows, she might do it again when you're minimum item level if she gets long enough.
Ow.
Leave the Saturn plumes the bigger priority there.
Oh.
Ow.
Holy shit, how am I still alive? Not anymore, I'm not.
Oh, no, I've got 2 raises. Into the middle, into the middle.
Oh, we've almost got her. Oh, what's she doing?
I believe this is the Enrage.
Oh no, it's the sisters again.
Weed smorking girlfriends.
I've got Sabana. We can't go as far away this time.
Alright, you've almost got Suparna.
Okay. I'm going to take Chirada's aggro now. Can. Oh, never mind.
Got her, okay.
Ah, fuck. I got cleaved. I also had some pretty severe MP regen issues in this fight.
Cynthia, heal yourself. Good. I'm going to go invulnerable.
Good idea.
Alright, the stick along left.
LB.
Oh, there goes our healer.
LB3 the moment it comes up, Minda.
Yep.
And pray and hope for the best. Get her ass.
I'm in a...
Oh, shame.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Milena, how's it going?
Yeah.
We got her. We were really close that
Yeah.
time.
Do it.
Right. If basically, if one of the tanks takes Garuda, the other takes Suparna, and everybody else focuses on Chirada. If we can kill Chirada nice and quick, she won't really be able to do that much damage. All that matters is they don't all get close to each other. So,
Sounds like a plan to me.
okay. There's a later fight with a similar mechanic that the third one actually just use auto attacks, so you never need to tank it at all.
Oh wow, she hit me immediately.
Yeah.
Sanctorum says we can replace them for Titan.
So I guess that's when we'll bring in Milena.
Oh, right.
Alright, I'm hidden this time. There we go.
I got hit, but at least I'm a tank. Tank privilege. I really need to hold off my second like she always manages when I do it.
Oh, she summoned razor plumes, not the. Alright.
Yeah, it's just, I believe in the later phase we have to focus the Saturn plume. Or do a raid wise. Yeah, I think we did skip a streak. Means we're getting a lot faster at this first part.
I'm learning that when I have minimum item level, I have to be much more careful about MP. So that's neat.
Now we hide.
A little bit to the left, Brent. There we go.
It's weird you're not going to be.
Fucking owl.
Oh god,
Ooh.
I didn't see
Yeah,
that behind me.
You got yo.
Oh, 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 oh,
I did. I watched that. I watched more than
I'm getting killed now. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. The hits of those whirlwinds go off way before it looks like they do.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, but rude it.
They're here. Alright, which one are we focusing down on?
Go for Tirada. Keep it away from him. Get away from him. Go get Mr. Billy.
Oh, she's coming for me. She's coming for me.
Opportunity arises, Cynthia. Might I get a res?
Alright, Tirana's dead. Suparna time. Too far away. Oh wow! I just got ass blasted. Oh, one of our tanks is dead.
Got res.
Thank you. Take out the side
Let me get out of here.
We got it down to 30% this time.
Too many razor plumes.
I get pushed in the middle.
Oh.
This is hard.
Yeah. This is what you wanted.
Summoner could be good. That would be an extra raise.
Only if you'd like.
Yeah, and it would also give me a chance to go for a quick bio break.
All right, yeah, let's do that.
Sure.
I will stick to I'll stick to Samurai because we want at least one melee DPS for the LB. Also, in the meantime, there's public demand for my Catboy to return, so I'm going to do that.
While we wait for Danny and Minda to do their stuff, and for somebody to swap to Summoner Tempera, is that it? I will be going to the bathroom, so I'll be right back, guys.
Excellent.
Really interesting healing for stuff on minimum item level. It feels totally different from anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of differences in like how often your mana is going to be demanded, and like
Yeah, healing is interesting to me because it almost universally gets easier as you level up, no matter how much harder the content itself gets.
just because your toolkit gets better.
Yeah, just because like your toolkit getting better completely outstrips any difficulty spike that the game might throw at you.
Yeah. Especially since sometimes you just get tools that are just immediately far above useful for what they're about to throw at you.
I miss my self-healing magical attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, Confiteor. Wherever art thou? Also, back from the loo, so we good.
Yeah.
But yeah, MP regen is more of an issue to the point where I'm actually using Physic.
Probably not the best idea, just because Adloquium is more mana efficient.
But if you already have a shield up, using Physic on you when your health is down isn't useful. Or sorry, using Adloquium on you again when your health is down if you still have shield isn't as useful as Physic. And it costs more than twice as much. This is at a weird position of the game where later on, yeah, you have no reason to use anything from Adlo even minimum item level. Right now, minimum item level, Physic has a use. Like I had to use normal cure to get the free cure procs in Ultima Weapon minimum item level, just because of the nature of how it was. Because otherwise, my NP just shat its pants and died. Really interesting. It's really making me appreciate some of the tools you have early in and how they're meant to be used at that point. How's it going, Lore?
It's going, just having a quick snack. I'm not talking in Discord via my headset anymore, right? You couldn't hear me chewing?
I don't believe so.
Okay, good. All right, so we're having some negotiations in chat, in game for who's going to take what role. When everybody's done with their various errands, everybody should gather in the same place so we can make sure we have the right roles.
I'm assuming in Limsa Laminsa.
Why are you in Limsa anyway?
Somebody teleported to Limsa, and I accepted the teleport.
You didn't have to do that.
Well, I didn't need to be in Kurthus.
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah, I had to teleport to Limsa to change my character. But yeah, I guess we can just meet at Limsa, I guess. Oops.
Yeah, let's meet at Limsa.
Only time I ever really go to Limsa is to stock up on Grand Company, not recommend the free company actions on the main character.
But yeah, something to definitely keep in mind, Danny, is that like early in, you don't have as much piety as you do later.
And poke.
Apollo Blated. You got a Fire Emblem fan.
Oh, I know. Actually, that's pronounced Blaze.
Oh, just Blade?
Yeah.
Oh, and there's another one. Poke.
He's probably named after the Elden Ring character, more than likely. Funny little furry
enough.
fellow.
As far as I can tell, there's just two of the two rough way around.
One sec, I'm gonna take a swig of milk. I am weak. These Slim Jims are spicy.
What was Slim Jim again? That sort of jerky kind of.
Yes, it's a soft jerky stick that's it ranges from like a few inches long to this, which is a foot long.
Ah.
And I bought like 24 boxes of the things just to stock up because I really like them.
Also, another thing I've seen in a lot of them, referred to in a lot of American cartoons and stuff, but have no idea what they are, is Sloppy Joes.
Oh,
That's a chili dog, I believe.
it's Sloppy Joes are sort of a chili adjacent, mostly sweet, honestly. Sort of hamburger or sort of burger mixture with like, it's a very.
It's basically ground meat and barbecue sauce on a bun, but not like a burger patty. It's just like ground meat.
Huh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a similar principle to chili dogs, but they tend to make the barbecue and meat mixture more sweet than anything else in my experience.
Yeah. And then a chili dog is just a hot dog with chili on it.
Yeah.
I'm aware of chili dogs. Kinda hadn't.
Yeah, any Sonic fan
Any
is
Sonic
aware of
fans,
chili
yeah.
dogs.
Yeah. It's funny
Also-
considering that originally his favorite food was supposed to be gumballs.
Also, only very adjacently relevant, but I just realized something about the Splatoon 3 idol set. They're kind of a Jesse James and Meowth situation.
Ha! I don't know, I'm not a big fan of the big man.
Damn, I'm so sorry to hear that, Lore.
Just design-wise, I like the Splatoon 2 idols the best of the three. Alright, is everybody ready?
I
Because
believe we
we've
are.
got We've got the right layout. Have we got a summoner to add that extra healing? I believe was said.
It's a
Extra battle res.
Ah, okay. That could be useful. Wind up Scarmiglione.
Yeah.
There's one I haven't seen before.
Oh yes. I've got the wind up Scarmiglione on my main one.
Well, cool. All right, let's try this again.
Yeah, with piety so low, it's interesting because it puts healers in an interesting place where you're not DPSing as much because you need to be healing a lot. So free cure is actually useful? What's going on here?
Alright then. Countdown begins.
All right. Shall we? This is such good boss music.
Also, please tell me that you're remembering to actually use the Paladin's primary shield mechanic, Danny.
Oh, yes, I am using shelter on pretty much any time that I have a luxury.
Okay, good. I haven't forgotten before.
Oh, it's something I've been trying to. I've been taking the time to learn for my Savage Spirit runs as well.
Good.
Oh, right, plumes. I didn't notice the plumes.
Damage. I think we're back past the song again.
Ugh, I hate that friction interrupts me.
All right. $35%. And now she's summoning her ads, right?
Yep.
Weed smoking girlfriend.
Oh, oh dear. Oh dear.
Yes,
I'm surrounded by tornadoes. What? Ow.
I'm invulnerable.
Good. Okay, I was gonna say I'm really trying.
Thank you for the benediction.
Just in range to cast on her. I'll get away from you guys, so AoEs don't. Oh god, that tornado fired off fast.
So the AoEs don't. Oh god.
We should probably start working our way towards the center.
Oh yeah, because of the tornado. Yeah.
She still has more tornado phases. Sense it's going to be dangerous.
Alrighty. Watch out, Lore. God, oh, it's so demanding.
Yeah, they're currently rotating the centre and pretty much it's being dead. Now we need to be in.
Here we go.
Oh boy. Boy, oh boy.
Looking good though. 14%.
12%.
Final Fantasy 14%.
Alright, that's.
Sweet Smoking Girlfriend episode 2. Yeah. I got hit with a stun at a really bad point.
I got stunned as well.
Alright, Charada's dead. Okay.
LB.
Well, why does she have more health down than she did before?
Me or who?
I got her. Yeah, we're doing minimum item level, so we're not messing around with funny haha LBs.
%.
1%.
Got her!
There we go.
There we are.
Hell yeah.
What fun.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're doing this on minimum item level.
Alright, nobody leave. Stay for the
Alright, for the picture. Oh man, this place has no good screenshot locations.
No, it really doesn't.
Given how much you like Garuda, you might also want to see about grabbing a Garuda weapon.
Yeah, just remember to need on the coffer.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep, I got it.
Alright, I got
That might be.
Alright, where are we gonna... Maybe with these mountains in the background?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good. It's a
And this pole?
Yeah, I think this is where we posed last time as well.
it's a feature.
Alright. Center on me. Try not to be behind each other unless one of you is tall and the other is short.
I'm tall.
I'm short.
And now we wait for Danny to G-pose.
I just need everybody to be stood still and in the places they want to be.
I look like I'm about to poke Danny in the eye with my sword.
Huh.
Raphael's facing backwards. Could you get in a little closer, Raphael, to the rest of us?
And now we wait for stream delay.
We truly do.
Yeah, there's a little symmetry between Raphael and Cynthia.
That's true.
There we go. Cool. Okay, I'm definitely have to change the lighting here, given the lighting.
Careful, the lighting is, yeah.
In theory, I could just meld piety to make up for my issues because even with minimum item level, you still get some materia effect, but that would involve remelting my already melted gear, and no thank you.
Is it a pain in the ass to do?
Yes.
When you overmeld gear, there's only a chance of it succeeding, and otherwise it wastes the materia.
Ooh.
So like overmelding is an extremely expensive endeavor because you end up wasting like to pentameld you waste like 10 materia to 1, more or less.
Yeah, pentameld being putting like 5 materia total on a piece of equipment.
Yeah, and so like you will easily spend, if you want to like maximize your melding potential, you will easily spend millions of gil on materia.
But you only really need to you only really need to do a lot of melding for like current content damage. So
yeah, you only need to do that for current content, which is why it would be extremely silly to take a piece of pentamelded gear and just put some piety on it for this one minimum high level dungeon.
How's this one?
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Looking good.
Cool.
I like it.
Hold on.
Sanctferum wants to swap out for Milena. What class was Sanctferum? Or what role?
They're the one who were, I think they were the Bard.
So ranged DPS?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to keep that Garuda one for your Dragoon when they level hit 50. Nothing says fighting with the wind, using the wind like a Dragoon does.
Yeah, it was fun. Just need the one extra summoner for moral support, and we got it.
I don't even know if the summoner needed to rest this time.
Yeah. We just need the 9th party member, Carbuncle. Oh no, 10th party member because you had Celine.
Mm-hmm.
10 on 1. That's how we do it.
Well, Sanctferum is leaving, so Milena, if you want to replace them as Bard, that would work perfectly. I'll invite you to the party in a sec. I've got to extract some materia.
Yep, I believe you're going to have to pop back to the Waking Sands.
Are you telling him to pray return?
Oh.
Are they going to give me more Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets soon?
I think eventually they'll stop requiring you go back there so damn much.
Yeah.
Well, I asked because I've only got 9 left after this.
Well, to use them, might as well. If you run out, you run out, and you gotta start trekking there the normal way.
Yeah, you can fly now though, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, you can fly, and also like what I always did because I leveled back before you got all those things. What I would always do is there's a ferry from Limsa Lominsa to Vesper Bay, so I would always just like teleport to Limsa Lominsa ferry there.
Ah. Well, you guys have been doing this. I finally managed to get my max level classes to eye level 590. Damn.
Nice.
I have not done that yet, but that's because I have every single job leveled up, and so some of them I just don't care enough to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, we'll talk to Y'shtola last. Ida, I've been receiving a lot of gifts lately, but Papa Limo keeps making me send them back. It wouldn't be so bad, but some of them are really nice. I mean, very nearly abandon your principles nice, you know? Oh, poor Ida. Whatever will she do?
Oh, I love Ida. She's great.
I live blogged some Owl House earlier today, and I typed Ida, but I spelled it like Final Fantasy XIV Ida.
Yay, it's infecting your every life.
The brain rot has set in. Excellent.
One of those.
Recall you are meeting with the admirals shortly after the Lominsons sent word of the summoning of Titan. Then mayhap you also recall my words to our host. I said unto Merlvib that her people had broken their treaty with the kobolds, and that the beastmen had justly responded. That we had been called to intervene in a conflict which she herself had invited. I spoke, in short, the truth. And wherefore did I speak it? Because, owing no allegiance to Limsa, I felt no compulsion to allow the Lominsons to distort the facts to fit a narrative which justified their actions and absolved them of guilt. Upon this subject, Midfilia can expect a similar reply. Our many dalliances with the city-states have already weakened our claim to neutrality, but the path she contemplates would see us relinquish it entirely. Alright, Y'shtola. Do you believe I'm woman enough to fight Titan? So both Ifrit and Garuda are now vanquished by your hands. Truly, you have earned yourself a rest. Would that you had the luxury of time to enjoy it. It pains me to say that Titan is also returned, and with a vengeance. As was the case with his primal brethren, he has grown stronger than he was before. When I went about my investigation, all indications suggested that the kobolds were nowhere near ready to resume their summoning rites. But it turns out they were deceiving us. I should have known better. The kobold's subterranean domain runs deep, and they can easily hoard crystals with our being none the wiser. And a vast hoard it must have been. Till now, that is not the correct till. Garuda was the most powerful among the three recently active primals, but according to our latest readings, Titan has usurped that honor. A primal's might is determined by two factors, the amount of crystals it is gorged upon, and the fervor of its believers. I would like nothing more than to measure how strong the Lord of Crags has become, but I fear the time for such prudence has run out. We have already received an official request for assistance from the Maelstrom, and, as you might expect, it is addressed to you. For your previous encounter with Titan, you traveled to his domain by the way of the aetheryte first discovered by the Company of Heroes. I don't actually know how to pronounce that. I doubt it's Demesne.
It's a domain.
Domain. Okay, I was almost right.
I only know that because of Exalted.
Sad to say, this aetheryte no longer seems to respond. But do not despair, for the Maelstrom has reportedly found another in its place. You will want to speak with Commander Riki at Maelstrom Command for the details. I cannot stress this enough, but Titan has grown fearsome strong. See to it you spare no preparation. Alright, Melina, I've invited you to the party. Let's all gather somewhere.
Let's do it in, is it upper or outer Los Noche where you have to go to get your aetheryte thing?
That's a good question. I have to talk to Maelstrom Command first, duh. So I'm teleporting to Limsa.
Yeah, meet outside the aetheryte for Titan.
I think it's in the Ogomoro mines.
Oh, that's right, it is there. Never mind. Man, the market for materia on this server is much different than it is on my home server. Like, on my... Maybe it's... I guess on my server, a lot more people... The AR... And so whenever I try to sell level 1, 2, or 3 materia, it'll go for, like, 3,000, 4,000 gil. But on this server, it's going for, like, a couple hundred at best.
Ouch.
It's weird.
Where are we meeting up?
Ron's late, or no, Outer Los
Noche.
Noche? Or it will be, anyway.
La Noche.
Titan's got an extra phase prior to his heart phase in hard that isn't in normal or extreme. It's not a big deal, but it does have a unique music track. Cool. Ah, Lore of the Scions, your presence is most welcome. I'm chagrined that we must turn to you again to lay Titan low. No doubt this is yesterday's news to you, but the Lord of Crags has returned, more ferocious and formidable than he was before. We cannot fathom how the kobolds were able to obtain such vast stores of crystals, and in so short a time. We will learn the answer in the coming moons, I suspect, but first things first. We need you to vanquish Titan before he and the kobolds have a chance to wreak havoc on Limsa Lominsa. You have felled the primal before, and we believe that you can emerge victorious once more. We've learned of a new aetherite that will take you to the navel. It's situated deep within Ugamaro mines. Not the most convenient of locations, admittedly, so you will have to cut yourself a path. Please, make all haste. Titan's mere presence emboldens the kobolds. It is only a matter of time before they move in force against us. May the Navigator guide you on your way, Lore.
The teleport offer is the right area.
Yep, I figured. Camp Overlook.
Overlook is when you look at something too much.
Alright, Koboldville.
Also, this quest tells us a pun name.
In a Titan spot. Cute.
There's be so much easier to navigate if that one door just opened there.
Yeah. They did that on purpose.
Conspiracy.
I think it's fine level design.
Yeah.
Quest complete. Alright, so we're all here? We're all ready?
Sure.
We are.
You guys...
Where are you gonna be?
Duty Finder. Howling Eye hard, the Naval hard. Minimum item level is on, Silence Echo is on. From deep within their minds, the kobolds have watched and waited for another opportunity to summon their great father and wreak havoc on Limsa Lominsa. With the destruction of the Ultima weapon, the final obstacle to their plans was removed, allowing the Beastmen to summon their god without fear of Imperial reprisal. Once more, it falls to you to ensure that the Lord of Crags never sees the light of day. Alright, let's do it.
It begins.
It begins. Should I be dreading this?
A little bit. Well,
you
small
know.
amount of dread is appropriate.
It's not as bad as it used to be now that you can
It's
actually
not as bad as it
use
used to be.
Rex.
Yeah, you remember when we did Titan the first time, we mentioned how it used to be that if you fell off the edge, there was no way to res you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that is no longer the case, so that has made this fight significantly easier. Because, like, obviously back in the day, like, if one of your healers fell off the edge, you really might as well just, like, wipe it then, because
Oh, by the
nothing you could
People People paid real money to carry them. Wow.
Yeah. By the way, Laura, I recommend that you look at your mini-map in the upper right and you perhaps mouse over the little weather node. I'm very amused by it.
Eruptions.
Right.
Go get him, Celine.
And countdown.
Whoop.
Got the hell out of the way of that.
Yep. Oh, raid by damage.
Ow. So there's just no way to dodge that? It just happens?
Yep. Okay. Close to the red dot, not in it.
Oh, they clarified that. It used to be a thing pulsing all the way from the outside with the line on the, or from the inside with the line on the outside, but now it's just a border with no pulse in the middle.
Holy shit, I have 48 HP.
Lucky. In the extreme version, there's 3 of those lines at once.
Yeah. Those line attacks keep landing just next to me, so I don't have to move, but it looks like I should. And it's pretty badass. Oh, that time this time I have to move.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh!
There you go.
Just falling into the lava.
Okay, so
See, I wasn't watching. Did you try to run away?
I ran to the side. I didn't do the Prometheus thing. Come on. Have a little
these
faith.
explode in the order they drop down.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Ooh, I'm about to get got.
I was absolutely not paying attention to the order those were down. And
The other what?
all right, kill the granite jail.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
I think he's dead.
And I just used my Swift cast to get lore up. Hey, Summoner. Might you be able to,
Spare a swift cast.
if you have it, you might have used it to get someone else up.
And about.
Good.
I have not seen this pattern. Never seen the fight go on this long in this space.
Holy shit.
And now the platform gets even smaller.
Smallest platform you could imagine. Sucker.
Why can't I cast anything?
You
Am I
need to aim at
silenced?
the heart. Not
You're out
the-
of MP.
I'm turbo dead. I was in the center of 3 of them.
Every single jail has been on me.
He said something very mean about Titan, and he has not forgotten.
Clearly.
I still like the Metroid Prime style of this music.
It is very Metroid Prime-y.
Alright, his heart is down. What about the fuckhead himself? Oh, now it's the crappy music.
I like this.
I like it.
Damn.
I prefer the Primals version.
Yeah, the Primals version is much better. The production quality on that one's much higher.
Okay. Go up to these ones first, and then move in center ones to where the center ones go.
I just walked off.
Oh no.
Whoa!
That's the problem with a Realm Reborn content. Unadvertised tank busters.
We've got
Yeah.
one tank still up.
Why is Teddy's name grayed out?
And I'm in
Because he's
jail.
trapped in jail.
Eventually the jail will kill me.
We've got a tank and a healer. In theory, we can pull this back.
Assuming we can break the jail.
Ooh.
Jail's not casting anything yet. Oh, there's a tank buster.
Up there, though.
This is a little awkward, Titan.
Yeah, do you see how that tank buster just comes out of nowhere?
There we go, Granite Sepulcher.
Wow.
All right, but we did very good for our first attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got him down to like 45% HP or something.
Something like that. Yeah, we pretty much just have to do that, but better.
So, slight strategic advice, Law. Don't walk off the edge.
Alright, that one's on me.
And you were on the floor. Everywhere. A
pushing-
little bit here, a little bit there.
Does pushing Vaughn keep you from getting you? Oh, did I pull Titan by accident? I hope not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure arm's length will stop it.
Okay. I just call it pushing Vaughn because it's arm's length for one
And
type
short
and
cast.
sure cast for the other, so.
Yeah, mostly I hear it referred to as anti-knockback
That's a lot of syllables.
or anti-KP.
Still a lot of syllables.
It's only one extra syllable. Oh, it's not tanking the floor. He's a black mage, not a dragoon anymore.
Yeah, we haven't had him level Dragoon yet.
I'll get there.
The joke about Dragoon is that they're floor tanks because a lot of their attacks kind of lock them into position or animation that gets them hit by attacks, so they're dead a lot. So people joke about them being floor tanks.
Great, and you're inflicting that on me?
I'm mostly inflicting the 30 to 50 Dragoon quests on you because I feel like they're really useful for the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, if there's one melee class I think you would actually like, I think it'll be Monk.
I also think Lore might like Reaper if only for the fact that it zoops around everywhere all the time and doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Monk. The striking jobs are very much my least favorite in the game.
I like
Reaper's
Samurai.
good, but Reaper's also like a lot of ways of, recommend that one. It's like, oh yeah, Reaper's totally the melee job you should pick up in like 3 months when you're allowed to.
Yeah, my favorite melee is Ninja.
And just good.
Oh,
For me, it's like kind of a toss up between Ninja and Reaper.
Minda, you're going to jail.
I am going to jail.
Prison.
Again?
Yeah.
Whatever aggrometrics it uses, yeah, you die. Whatever aggrometrics it uses to determine who goes to jail, it just keeps picking Minda. I'll get Brina.
Oh shit. You broke me out of jail right as the knockback landed.
And
So
I just got
couldn't
two.
get out of it.
I just got two swift cast races on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sounds normal.
Yeah, there was literally nothing I could do to avoid that knockback.
Yep, that's what I figured would happen. Thank you, Cynthia.
Heart Osborne.
So I'm not trying to take over, apologies. Have it back. But yeah, be especially careful not to be in front of Titan because his tank buster cleaves and there is no warning. And I
Yeah.
keep doing it.
Yeah, that's what killed me last time.
Oh, I'm about to be rocked.
Hey, somebody besides me.
The Casbah. I think he rocks second highest aggro then.
Oh yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Then Danny had his tank stance on by accident for a bit or something.
Oh, Sten's been Sten's been second aggro most of the time.
I don't know then.
Jesus Christ.
I also just like a lot of weird, harsh, like experimental music, so to be fair, this is very up my alley.
This way first. Oh, no. It goes.
What the? Oh, the bomb went off.
Yep. Yeah, there with the tank buster.
Up. Yep, okay. Those overlapping circle AoEs get my ass
Yep,
so
I'm in
easily.
jail.
She's a cat.
I am indeed a terrorist.
Oh god, tank buster.
I'm gonna wait for these stomps to be over. Okay, there we go. Ah, goddammit, weight of the land got me.
Oh, and that's.
Oh well.
I would like to request we don't do this one minimum eye level just because I hate the tank buster.
You could always you could always play a different job if you have any level.
Nope, I've only got tanks.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been focusing on stuff to play with me on this character.
Do you want to switch an L tank?
I can't.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right.
tanks.
No, you.
I'll probably just have Sterngein main tank instead.
They've been killing Sterngein as well.
Well, I mean, as the off tank.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just the issue is with this fight.
Danny doesn't want to do this fight as a tank at minimum item level.
Yeah, because it's just because of those blasted tank busters that have absolutely no warning. That's a criminal aspect of a realm.
We can do this on regular item level and try it again on minimum item level later.
Sure.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Alright.
Yeah, that Realm Reborn is kind of rife with those tank busters, and to really hit home, all of the Savage Fights modern day era, not one of them has an unadvertised tank buster.
It's interesting that they didn't make it be advertised in the rework.
Yeah.
Weird choice.
Because
I think it's probably because it's not technically the same kind of tank buster. Because like it's a tank buster and also a cleave, so they gotta like, I don't know. Like there's probably some bullshit technicality. It's like, well, it's a different type of attack. to, so we're not going to give it the same visual effect.
We decided to do it with normal item level sync instead of minimum item level.
Yeah. I will say that the vast majority of them, those tank busters are only really in the extremes, fortunately.
The issue is also those aren't important. Yeah, there is that too.
I hate to demand things from you, Danny, but you should probably level another class.
There are plenty that you can just pick up at 50 as well.
Yeah, I could grab Red Mage for one thing.
Yeah.
Starlight Bolt, shut the hell up. Only the people who heal know how much of a that joke.
Yeah.
Three, 2, 1. Let's dance.
Simply pretend not to read it.
I have had a couple of occasions where what's the word?
Alright, we're already to the first Geo Crush, right? I forgot about what item level sync did to this.
Yeah, it's really funny when you do this, like, at max level, because, like, you hit him once, get him down to 1 HP, because it doesn't let you one-shot him. And then he just jumps up in the air, like, 5 times in a row.
You're allowed to one-shot Titan.
Yeah,
Is
you're right.
I've final stung Titan plenty of times.
Yeah. It's extreme is where, because, like, in an extreme, it's, like, hard to one-shot.
Oh, yeah, but if you have Blue Mage, you can just be like, poke, I die and you die.
I almost walked off the edge again, trying to avoid that. Alright, I'm gonna follow you guys to get away from these bombs.
And after this one explodes, yeah, we move, yeah. Hi, Titan. Oh, it does hurt you more when you're in the middle.
Well, Lore gets to be in jail this time.
Lore has been imprisoned.
Aww. You telling me I don't get to play the game?
You have been...
Hey, thank you.
Whoop.
Oh, rock and roll.
I really don't like the way that his AoEs overlap in this fight. It feels arbitrary.
I mean, it is arbitrary. It seems to be just random.
Yeah, they've put a lot of effort into de-randomizing a lot of the, like, A Realm Reborn and A Realm Reborn patch stuff, but Titan is, like, relatively untouched aside from being allowed to res if you fall off the cliff. Which is strange. Ooh.
Oh. Ow.
I mean, I think it balances out because like, here's the thing, it's like if they have a whole bunch of the AoEs stacked up on top of each other, yes, if you stand on them, you're dead, but that also means that so much more of the field is clear, so just don't stand on them. Oh, and I got hit by that.
And that level was a lot to completely new to that tank buster.
Titan was like, I'm putting it away.
We didn't kill this guy as fast as I expected us to, with the way you guys were talking.
It's less a matter of
it's still
speed.
not hard.
It's less
but...
a matter of speed of kill and a matter of how much damage people take.
%.
Yeah.
9%.
A lot of the issue with Titan is he's kind of a good example of the mistakes they made back in A Realm Reborn when it came to designing fights.
There we go.
Hey, I killed him with thunder.
Oh, redundancies.
Yeah.
Oh, someone yeeted themselves the hell out. They were like, bye.
I got.
Yeah, well. Another gun.
Ta-ta-ta-da.
Oh, look, a gun.
There was a gun last time as well, from Ruger as well.
Yeah, Loreweaver dropped a gun as well.
What do you think? This one for our pick?
Yeah, this
Oh,
is a
for
fine
spot.
spot.
Somebody already left.
Yeah.
One person left, but whatever.
Do that.
You joining us now? Well,
You are in front of someone shorter than
Yeah,
you.
Stern, you're too tall. Get in the back.
oh yeah, I kind of figured I wasn't going to get aggro from you when we're not minimum light level.
Rodigan's in the back. Catboy's in the front.
So those are the 8-mans that I unlock at 2.0, right?
Yep.
You can get a couple more, but you have to do longer quests to get them.
Alright, we won't do that yet then.
Yeah. They're part of the Hildebrand quest, actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
There are also some trials as part of the relic weapons of all things.
Yeah, but the relic weapon trials are jokes, basically.
They really are.
I'm surprised they even are still in the game and they haven't completely reworked relic weapons again.
You can also, if you want, we can just keep going and unlock the extremes.
I don't think I'm ready for that yet, my friend.
That's fair. Yeah, it's like to do the extremes, you will need to actually gear up to get to minimum item level, because I think that your gear is below minimum item level.
Oh boy.
So like the problem Danny had in our very first instance.
How's this one? It's
Oh yeah, there is also that's
Side
another.
angle.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't think I'll be using that for the thumbnail because it's visually a bit of a mess, but it is cool to have that once in a while.
And here it is without. Whoops.
You sent a very funny screenshot that.
You might need to cut that image down a bit.
Whoops.
You're very funny, Dan.
Do you think you can get me just the thumbnail?
Yeah, just give me a little bit.
Oh yeah, speaking of gearing up, you've got some more tomestones to spend. Do you remember the merchant I showed you with the 130 gear?
I think I remember which one it was.
There we go.
Ah, there we go. Awesome. That might be the thumbnail.
We also ought to unlock the First Alliance raid, given how much fun
Could do that as well.
I'm gonna be heading out sometime within the next like half hour or so.
All right.
Oh, okay. We'll save it then.
Man,
I mean-
I'm not dead set on being around for the Alliance raid stuff. It's not like super necessity.
I mean,
Yeah, the Alliance
technically,
raids are going to be interesting because, like, we really can't. We will not be able to control the experience the way we have been thus far because the Alliance raids are raids with 24 people in them. So, and you can't like set up an Alliance raid ahead of time. So, like, even if we set up a party of 8, there will be another 16 people in the party that we just gotta like.
I mean, you
that will
can
just do their own thing.
you can party finder
Oh, you can. I didn't even know you could do that.
Oh yeah,
But,
Like
like, even
24
that would be
people
like.
for it would be wild.
I've done it as 24. But I've done them as 24 blue mages before.
But yeah, that would be difficult to try and do that.
You can set up an alliance raid ahead of time. You just need 24 people to do it. Well, good luck getting 24 people out of my fan community.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, it'd be easier to just say, it's like, we'll go in and just and this is the Alliance Raid experience. Like, that's the other thing too, is that like the real Alliance Raid experience will be us going in and just sort of the fact that there are 20 other people running around like headless chickens.
Yeah. Also, by the way, the Odin battle is literally extreme difficulty, despite its positioning in the duty finder.
Mm-hmm.
This okay, get the gloves, breeches. Oh, the breeches
I
are
would
high
suggest
stats.
focusing on the accessories, the jewelry, because
because
like you already have level 90 gear, your outfit, but your jewelry will be like level 50 or so, or level 40 to 50. So you'll get more bang for your buck by focusing on the jewelry right now.
Gotcha. I'll get one of those then. Let's see, recommended gear.
Yeah, look for stuff of casting instead of healing, obviously.
Yep. I got an augmented ironworks ring of casting.
Excellent.
Two shot.
I already got the weapon. That's what I'm wearing. That was the first thing I got. All right. Well, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to have something to eat. And then I think I'll swap over to Dragoon and level that for a bit.
All right. We'll run you through some dungeons.
Yeah, you can do a leveling roulette or an on-level dungeon or something.
Yeah. I mean, the quickest thing to do is leveling roulette and then just whatever.
And then just what?
And then just what?
Leveling roulette and then just whatever the highest level dungeon you can do, just run that a bunch.
Okay.
Especially in a Realm Reborn, a Realm Reborn experience comes super fast, so like
yeah.
it'll be
Especially if you have like Danny and I there to be your pocket tank and healer for Qs.
And if I end up being there, I also give an experience bonus for being present.
Yep.
But yeah,
Yeah, Palace of the Dead is also good EXP, but we haven't unlocked that just yet. Well, it's on the to-do list, but there's something else to do first.
Yeah.
we could always do that thing first.
Could always do that thing first.
Could always do that thing first.
What is the thing?
It's a dungeon.
First.
It is a dungeon that is unlocked in Ul'dah.
Yeah, and it actually continues a storyline from earlier in the story.
Oh, cool. How long is it going to take?
I mean, it's a dungeon run, so probably about 45 minutes.
Oh, well, we'll save it for another time when Teddy's back then.
Right.
It's fine if I miss stuff sometimes. I don't always have to be present.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you want to wait for me, we can.
Yeah, if we want to wait for Teddy, there are other things to do, certainly.
Absolutely.
Teddy, as long as you're here, Teddy, Minda, and Danny, do you guys want to do the Meteor Survivor stream on Monday?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I think I'll have time for that, yeah. Should be able to.
How about you, Dennis?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. That sounds good.
Cool. So 1 p.m. on Monday for that?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. That'll be fun. It'll be a short stream. What, the Meteor Survivors are what, 40 minutes long?
I think it was an hour and 40 or something. Who knows?
No, it was an hour and 40 for the full credits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the Meteor Survivors
And
are about half of that.
The Meteor Survivors, the non-Meteor Survivors section gets longer and longer with each expansion I complete, right?
Yeah, they never brought back the Meteor Survivors after the first one.
Oh. Well, still. All right, well, I'm going to take a quick break, have something to eat, and then I will swap over to Dragoon and do some leveling. See you in a minute.
Yeah, the Endwalker credits are really funny because at that point, by Endwalker, the credits are like 115, 120 minutes long or something. Or like an hour and 15 minutes rather. And so what I see people doing sometimes is they'll watch streamers go through the credits, and they'll be like, "No, you can't skip the credits because if you skip ahead, the music will be out of sync for the end of the credits, and that's terrible." And the streamer consistently goes, That's stupid. I am not sitting through 50 minutes of credits for the one musical moment. I'm sorry, but no. I've seen several streamers go through this experience of having to, like, tell their Twitch chat to get real.
Hi.
Also, yeah,
You realize you're just making me want to watch the whole credits, right?
Yeah. Also, yeah, Stern Guy.
All right, I'm going for real now.
I know that my voice definitely doesn't really match my presence. I don't even think my voice matches how I look that much. I speak a lot from my throat. If I wanted, I could train myself to speak from my chest instead, but I don't know. I never really feel motivated to change what my reflex is.
Also, it sounds weird hearing you like that. I'm too used to the way you are. Yeah.
I know.
I don't think my voice matches my body either. Purple line. Kitty Minder's back.
Well, I was always a kitty, but I was a cat girl for a little while, and Steern was very concerned.
Are you talking about Meownda? Just about to unlock Red Mage.
Oh, there you go.
How deep the rabbit hole goes.
There's a specific moment when you unlock Red Mage that always reminds me of
Reminds you of what?
Yakuza 0.
Ah. Oh no, I've got the shitty right hand side equipment again for my Red Mage.
The horror, you'll have to manage 2 gear sets.
I'm managing 4 of them just fine, thank you very much.
I was talking to Danny.
Yeah, I know.
I've never had to manage more than a single gear set. Don't look at my search information, it won't tell you anything different.
I instantly believe you.
Okay, I believe you.
Starting Red Mage gear looks fine. I think it looks fine anyway.
It's a bit dull.
It's a little bit dull, but, like, it's effective.
And then the blue mage has the exact same stuff but in blue.
Oh yeah. Well, and also like the thing I immediately did when I picked up red mage is I got the I don't know how it's pronounced, but the Euralis coat.
Oh, Urias, I think it's.
Yeah, because like you get the Euralis coat, you dye it Dalamud red, and it fits perfectly.
Yeah, my friend Ossix, for the longest time, had the Urias coat as part of his main glamour on his red mage. Wasn't dyed red though, but it does have that red sash anyway. Can you not stand on the rails without a guardrail on that bridge? Weird. Funny how on the Island Sanctuary the Star Marmot is the rare monster, cause, like tame, considering they are everywhere outside of Ul'dan.
Well, yeah, they're rare in that area. Have you seen it? Have you seen a Star Marmot in Lenosha?
Fair. I am tempted to name it Marmot Cell.
Ah, like the Final Fantasy XII character.
Yes.
What a cool lore deep cut.
I've also got a red Glipstone I'm tempted to call Mighty just after the armadillo.
Ah, like from Sonic as a Hedgehog.
Yes. Like, I've got like 4 rare animals to get still.
I haven't bothered getting all the rare animals. Sometime by the end of the week, I'm gonna have to pop in there to make sure that I make a schedule for next week and prep it and everything.
All right, my pizza bites are cooling, so let's do something while we wait.
Welcome
Cool.
back.
Is there time to do a leveling dungeon before you have to go, Teddy?
Yeah, that should be fine. If my roommate wants to go like kind of halfway through, I'll literally just tell him, okay, give me like 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Well, I'm gonna kick the people from the party that aren't part of the core group. No, that's not what I meant to do. Different party. Okay, so there's the 4 of us.
Yep.
Let me swap to Dragoon.
I'm going to switch to Ninja because playing Samurai below level 50 is annoying.
God, yeah.
I don't like playing Samurai at all. It's a shame.
I
'cause
like
I've got a
Samurai
snazzy
well enough.
Got a snazzy glamour for it though, so it's just like.
Oh God, I'm wearing something horrible. Look at me.
You can apply glamour plates though. You're near an etherite.
Oh, I can apply it near an ether?
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as we're in a rest zone.
You can tell when you're in a rest zone by when there's a little moon in the next to your XP bar.
Oh, cool. Where do I go to do this?
Click on character sheet glamour plate is up by the recommended gear button.
Ah, there we go. cool. Alright, I am Dragooned. Duty Finder.
Actually, you're a melee class, so I'm going to go with a ranged class.
Dragoon these nuts.
Oh, hardy har har. Alright. So, do you only get the EXP bonus for a dungeon, or can we do a trial as well?
Trial
gives experience, but it's not quite as much.
Alright, shall we do Totorak then?
Oh, no, we're doing...
Okay. So, what you want to do is you want to go to the leftmost tab of Duty Finder.
Okay.
There's a bunch of roulettes there, yes? Like Duty Roulette this, Duty Roulette that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've got Duty Roulette level.
You can't do minimum item level with them.
But that's fine, because you're just doing this for experience anyway.
Yeah, at this point we probably want to turn minimum item level off because we're just trying to get through these as fast as possible.
That's fine. It told me I had to anyway.
Yeah.
Well, like once after we're done with the roulette, when we're starting doing just like normal dungeons.
All right.
And also get some food. You want some food.
Oh yeah, if you haven't eaten food recently.
For the EXP buff.
Yeah, for the funny little.
My pizza bite should have.
No, your character.
Oh, well, we got it free.
Oh, I forgot to put up our FC buffs as well. Oh well. Oh no, they're up. Good. Someone else did it. Hooray.
Time to remember how to play Lancer.
Do you have any food items in your inventory you can munch down on?
Yes.
Go ahead and eat literally anything.
3% experience bonus.
I have eaten.
Good. All right, let's go.
Certainly the fastest way to get the experience bonus, getting Ifrit.
Yeah, but it's a smaller bonus. They actually factor in the fact that it's a short trial.
That's wow.
Unfortunate.
It's technically the most for the amount of time you're spending, but like, you know, you only get one of these a day. Infernal Nails up, you'll want to turn around and target that.
I did not have a good view of the battlefield, so thank you for letting me know.
Absolutely.
The nice thing about being Black Mage is I can survey the whole goddamn battlefield.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah.
That is legit one of the big challenges with melee DPS, is just learning how to have battlefield awareness, because between the complicated spell rotation you have as a melee and the fact that you're staring at the boss's ass the whole time, it's very easy to just like lose track of what's going on behind you and get blindsided by something.
Meanwhile, I just zoom the camera out as far as it goes.
Hey, congrats on level 25.
See,
You
this-
can do your next job quest, or your next class quest.
This is a reason I might have to zoom out all the way.
Yeah.
I can see just fine as a Black Mage, but I would need much more battlefield awareness as a Lancer. And I only get the EXP bonus once?
Per day.
Yeah.
Per day?
What
Yeah.
level do you need to be to unlock PvP and front lines and stuff?
You need
Oh, I have
level
no
30 and you
interest
need
in
a
that.
job stone.
The only reason I ever go into frontline, which is the 48-man, or no, it's the, God, give me a second. It's the way too many
72.
people. Yeah, the 72-man PvP is for like the daily experience bonus, which is very big.
And
But
the
I
free, and
wouldn't-
the free wolf max you get as rewards.
Yeah, but I wouldn't recommend that lore stream going into frontline because it's not. I don't think it's entertaining or interesting.
Yeah. So what we're going to want to do now is like first do your job because it's there,
Yeah.
and then what we're going to do is we're just going to do 1,000 more after you're done with that, because that'll be the most EXP we can get in a dungeon, and that'll probably be enough to get you up to like level 27 or 28.
Oh, cool. Alright, so back to
Gridania.
Gridania.
Time to pick up a story thread you last checked in on like 3 months ago. Do you remember what you were doing?
I do, actually. I can't put it into words, but I do have the memories, which is unusual for me.
Game's worming its way in.
Arrogant Git challenges guild. You keep showing the best up. Simple enough.
Yep, I remember. Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
The best thing to come out of Scooby-Doo is Mr. Incorporated.
Guildmaster Ewain wants you to learn from other masters of the Lancer's art. Thanks for hanging out, Sword Princess. It was cool to have you along. Thanks for playing. It is good to see you again, Lore, and stronger than when we last spoke. Plainly, you have devoted many hours to training, which is just as well, for I have a mind to set you your next task. I devoted like 10 minutes to training, but now I'm here. At the Bramble Patch, you came to grasp the true meaning of courage. I would have you put that courage to the proof before 3 masters of our art. In the many years since they began their training within these walls, these men have led very different lives, yet they share the distinction of being regarded amongst the finest lancers of their time. And just as they once looked to their seniors for inspiration, so too shall you look to them. By availing yourself of their wisdom, you will take another step toward becoming a fully fledged lancer. Your first instructor is a man named Mateomi. Seek him out at Amarisai's spire in the East Shroud, where he serves as a frontier sentry. The long years at his post have honed Mateomi's perception. No detail escapes the man's piercing gaze. Present yourself before him for inspection, Lore, and do as he bids you.
You know, to be fair, when you put it in the perspective that you went off and casually made it a god, that is kind of an impressive amount of training.
Fair enough.
And also completely goes against all the philosophies of not just going out of your way to fight something ridiculous.
It's fine, it needed to be done. If we hadn't done it, who would?
Yeah, going back and doing low-level job quests is always a little funny, because it's like, you know, this situation would be a lot easier.
A lot easier if what?
If this whole situation would be a lot easier if you let me get on my 50 Black Mage and just deal with the problem.
Oh no, Pixel fell off when I dismounted. You must be the young Lancer I was told to expect. Greetings and well met. I am Mateomi, commander of the brave men and women of this spire. Now, let's have a good look at you. I see. You possess strength and skill in abundance, of this there is no doubt, but you still want for experience. Oh, I don't doubt you've seen much and more. Mayhap you believe there is naught left out there to unnerve you. Yet the world is wide, and only the gods can claim to know all. You may be assured that the legendary Lancers of old faltered at times. No Lancer, nor any man, can foresee all possibilities, but he can steel himself for the unexpected. I would have you do just that. Take this bottle of fresh smoke and blood, and sprinkle it at the foot of the great tree to the north. Doing so will lure out creatures of the night, which you are to vanquish. Alright, more Void Sent. Before I do that, I'm going to eat my pizza bites. See you in a sec.
Climb. No, stop running. And poke. There we go.
Doing the hards of the primals at minimum item level was interesting. It feels like the earlier you are in the game, the more of a difference minimum item level makes.
Yeah, it really does. Well, I mean, it's like, especially because like in ARR, like the range is from like 50 to 130.
Yeah. And heaven forbid you have anything beneath 50.
Yeah, God forbid you have anything below 50. Whereas like with the later expansions, like there's always like the floor, which is like the previous item level gear gap. Like it's very hard to go into Heaven's Sword if you're below 120, and it's very hard to have like below Stormblood, etc. And that means like it makes it much. I imagine it makes it much easier for them to like figure out the difficulty scaling for content, because like you have a much more consistent item level across the board for what people can be expected to have at various points in a story. Although sometimes it breaks. Here's a funny story. When I was first playing the game, I of course got to level 60 before I got into Heaven's Sword, because of course I did. That's just how that happens.
Yeah.
And so I went to unlock Gunbreaker because I really wanted to play Gunbreaker. The problem was that because I was pre-Heaven's Sword, I had level 130 here, and the quest to get Gunbreaker requires you to fight one bandit, literally one bandit.
Oh, right, it's brutal if your gear is bad.
Yes, exactly, because that bandit is like, balanced in such a way that you have to you need to have like two. If you have like level 270 gear, he's fine, no problem. If you have level 130 gear, all of a sudden he's like the hardest boss fight you ever life. And so I actually needed and as Sword Prince is saying in chat, I needed them to come and help me kill this one bandit because I couldn't do it on my own. It was.
Yep.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. We were just talking about how gear level and everything, and how much it scales. A lot. Yep, a lot.
Oh, the quest is right here. All right. Ah, I see it. We kill the blood bats and Pixel immediately starts staring down at their corpses. What is he pondering, I wonder?
Mortality. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I think I'm gonna be heading out soon.
Right.
Okay, well, thanks for hanging out, Teddy.
I think I might be back in a little bit, but by then the stream might be over. Either way, have fun. It was cool doing the bosses with you. Be safe.
Yeah, that was super fun.
Bye.
Enjoy whatever you choose to do.
Yep. Catch you later.
Is it weird? Is it weird that I started enjoying this game in a notable way when I started getting my ass beat?
That's normal, I think.
And that is just sort of the MMO way.
It's more engaging.
Welcome back, lass, and well done. I bore witness to your battle with mine own eyes. The bloodbat bewilders its prey with its ceaseless flittering, which makes putting a spear in the beast an exercise in frustration. Frustration that may easily have given rise to panic. Yet, to your credit, you fought on resolutely, and thus emerged the victor. I two-shot each of them. Also, Pixel helped. Ewain has taught you well, young one. You have a way to go, to be sure, but beneath those rough-hewn edges I see the makings of a great lancer. With my blessing, make your way to Buscaron's druthers in the South Shroud. It is there that your next instructor, Buscaron himself, awaits. Buscaron's a lancer? The man had a unique approach to our art. Though it's a fair while since he hung up his spear, his words are well worth hearing. Indeed, lancers visit him as much for his counsel as they do his mead, good though it is. By meeting Buscaron and availing yourself of his knowledge, your lance work will surely improve. Buscaron's a lancer?
Well, it was.
Questions and lancers, yeah. Oh, thunderstorm, nice. Yo, Buscaron, I'm gonna ride my chocobo in here. You cool with that? No? Fair enough. Well, if it isn't Dwayne's protege, I thought it was about time you arrived. I'm Buscaron, and this here's my place. I've already met you, Buscaron. Like, twice. In case I did a whole quest line for you. In case you're wondering why old Wayne sent you, I should mention I've not always been in the food and drink business. Before I opened the Druthers, I manned an outpost not far from here. Any road, between keeping throats wet and bellies full, I ain't got a great deal of time to chat just now. So, if you don't mind, I'll get on with educating you. I just accidentally skipped a piece of dialogue. Where's the log button?
Press enter to bring up the chat menu. You already got it, and then it's under events.
Any road between, so don't mind to get on with educating you. Now, take this nice bottle of full flower mead. Wait, don't open it. This ain't that kind of lesson. No, I want you to make an offering of it at Mistai's Lance, which is a monument tucked away in a rocky cleft to the south of here. See the bottle safely there, complete with its contents, and when you come back, I'll tell you a story. Got all that? Good. Hey, Hammy Ham. You missed us spending 3 hours on three, oh, whoops, I passed it by. You missed us spending 3 hours on 3 trials, which were fun as hell. Yeah. I had a great time with those. Oh, hey, I need to kill these. $6,100 EXP.
Yeah, running the extremes is going to be fun.
That'll be wild.
It's also going to be really weird for me because there's a mechanic you get much later in the game that basically just encourages you to run old content, and some of the old, and it's like it'll basically just give you a random set of assignments to do. It's like, do these 3 dungeons, whatever. You know, these 3 dungeons, these 2 raids, these trials, whatever. And a lot of times when I get those, I will just like solo the extremes as a level 90 character, because you can like literally one-shot them or close to it. And so like I run those extremes all the time, but I very rarely run them correctly. I usually just like run in, shoot Titan in the face, and he dies immediately. And so it'll be interesting to like, hey, yeah, you do that for Mount. And so it'll be interesting to remember. It's like, oh yeah, that's a mechanic that's And once we do streams, we can do some mount farming and get you some fun mounts.
Oh, cool. My record for a freak is 3 seconds on my level 90 paladin.
That is correct.
There's a specific boss that heals his minions when you damage them, and if you do enough damage quickly enough to him before the fight starts and to his minions afterwards, you can cause the boss to commit suicide. I managed to get that a few times.
Nice. Hope you don't get PTSD from Titan landslides in EX. Oh boy. So, you offered up the mead as I told you, and without drinking a drop... Very well, you shall have a tale of me, as promised. Mistai is the man who founded the Lancers Guild, and the monument I sent you to was erected in his honor. Mistai was courage made flesh. Cut him, and I dare say he'd have bled the stuff. It was him who first identified the two aspects of a Lancer's courage, as well as how to go about tempering them. And that weren't all he did. Seeing how the art had gone stale, with our Lancers keeping to the confines of the Twelveswood, he sought to bring in new techniques and methods from faraway lands. But Gridania was a different place in his day. The outside world was a thing to be shunned back then, and non-forestborn were considered faithless savages. Aye, it was even worse than now. It's pretty bad now, that's saying something. Of course, old Mistai wasn't afraid to call that way of thinking what it was, a lot of ignorance and cowardice. To cut a long story short, despite a forest full of good old Gridanian stubbornness, he finally convinced the nation to open its doors to foreign Lancers, and by blending their techniques with his own, he gave the world the art which you now practice. To this day, the Lancers Guild accepts students regardless of their origin. That wouldn't have been possible if it hadn't been for Mistai. Us Lancers owe him much and more, and it's our charge to carry on his legacy. Never forget that. Huh? What's that? What is a trial? Much as I hate to disappoint, there isn't one. Your courage was never in doubt, lass. My part in your training's done. 'Tis time you visited your third and final instructor, a fellow named Vauclair. You'll find him whiling away his time at the Bobbing Cork, like as not. Oh, that's the name of an inn in Fallgourd Float, in case you didn't know. Up in the North Shroud it is. Vauclair is an old rival of mine. Me and him used to go at it till neither man could lift his spear tip off the ground. I warn you, he was a right stubborn bugger back then, and the years ain't done much to improve his humors. So, good luck with impressing him. Yeah, the pun names are great.
I like how the current quest you're on is called Questions and Lancers.
Yeah. Does anyone want to explain the LOL DRG meme since I'm leveling Lancer? What do you think, Minda?
I mean, it's been... I mean, it's the...
Oh, is that the floor tank
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lol Dragoon. Floor tank.
Yeah.
Ah, there you are, Vauclair. You just sitting in here with your lance strapped to your back? Just having a meal? Armed? You didn't leave that by the door? Alright. I take it you were the young lancer of whom Elaine spoke, and an adventurer besides by the look of you. I was an adventurer myself once. That was before I became a lance for hire.
Till I took a lance.
But enough idle talk. You have come to learn from me, and learn from me you shall. Be warned, though, that you will not find me as lenient an instructor as the others. I am armed, but I just walked in the door. He's sitting down for a meal. Thus far, you have learned to muster your courage in situations of fear, panic, and uncertainty. With me, you will learn to do so in the face of change. The enemy is a living thing, and living things are apt to change. Whatever the nature of that change, a lancer must be able to think and adapt. And to think and adapt during battle requires courage. To teach you the meaning of my words, I'm going to have you challenge a fiery fiend known as the Red Balloon. However, the creature will appear only where there is a raging flame. You may kindle such a flame by procuring 6 fingers from slain balloons and depositing them at a gutted campfire. I guess bombs do have hands. Huh. This should suffice to entice the red balloon. As the battle wears on, the creature's fury shall burn with ever greater fervor until it is ripe to burst in a conflagration of death. Let courage lend strength to your lance and extinguish this fiery foe. Hey, Squall the Catboy's back.
Yep.
Yeah, can't believe you're only going after one of them. What about the other 98? Did they just go by?
Hey. Alright.
Just realized that Lore is currently wearing assless chaps.
I'm what? Excuse me?
Oh, I've got them on one of my glamours of my main character. It's like the gayest glamour I've got. It's brilliant.
Jesus Christ, I am.
They're different assless chaps, but it's assless chaps that I've got.
That's a shard of Dalamud, right? That giant partial ring. It's got a similar pattern on it to the thing on the Endwalker title screen. So that thing on the Endwalker title screen is either part of Dalamud or part of the same tech. Interesting. Don't answer that question. I'm doing this as blind as possible. But oh, hello, Yarzon Scavenger. You're doing some damage to me. Yeah, I finished A Realm Reborn last Saturday on my... it's a weekly Final Fantasy XIV stream, if you want to tune in more often. And I did my wrap-up of A Realm Reborn, and now we're starting on the patch quests between A Realm Reborn and Heavensward. But first I'm going to level Dragoon and possibly Monk. Because I've been told they deal with stuff that I should know before I continue with the plot, because it'll come up later. Hey, I need to kill these. My hunting log includes sentient beings? Alright. Oh, they're level 29. I don't want any part of that.
Or you can take them. Like, I'm not even joking. You can't take them. You've got you've got Pixel with you. You're fine.
That's a lot of them that are all going to swarm me at once, unless they only aggro one at a time.
If you use your javelin, you could probably pull them carefully.
You realize they're 4 levels above me, right?
Yeah. This is level 20 content. It's fine.
Okay.
And if you get in too deep, I'm here. I have healings.
Okay, thanks. Oh, I did not do a lot of damage to him.
Oh dear.
Alright, there's one.
The one healing spell I threw on you, drew aggro.
Aggroed them all to you.
Yeah. Up, and now you're fighting 5 of them. Now you. Oh, Pixel's taking damage.
Alright. That's 2 of the ones I need to kill. I believe I need to kill only 3 for each hunting log, right?
Varies.
Usually.
Sometimes it can be as much as 4.
Okay, I got the hunting log for it.
I'm just gonna kill these things then.
Yeah. End them.
There we go. There's that mess cleaned up. Nope, you don't want to stand in that. Oh, Pixel's taking a lot of damage. Pixel, heal myself. Oh no.
I need to kill 1 more balloon after this.
I see one back behind me.
Chocobo, heal thyself. Ah, there's the last balloon. Hey, Tomo!
Oh, you've got one of the lynxes. I need them, but I've been lazy about farming them.
Alright. So I've got all my balloon fingers. Where's the gutted campfire? Right here. Alright. Oh, they didn't go away. Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, they didn't. Also, by the way, you can still fly even though you're level 2.
Yep, I have been.
Wasn't sure if you were aware of that since you went running straight through that pack.
I mean, it was like 5 feet across the pack to my target.
Yeah.
That is a big boy bomb. That's what I'm talking about.
There we go.
Alright, back we go. I can't get over how rude it is to just walk, to just ride your chocobo into a restaurant. So, you have vanquished the red balloon. No less than what I would expect of one of Ewain's. Your enemy altered its nature throughout the encounter, thereby causing the terms of battle to shift repeatedly. Yet ever did you press onward, your courage holding firm in the midst of constant change. So it was that you emerged triumphant. I am not known for being liberal with my praise, but you have done well. Yours is a genuine courage. Mind you, this does not give you license to forsake your training. You are still but a fledgling among us, after all. I have finished with you. You may report back to Owain. And when you do, tell that young upstart that I demand he show his face here from time to time. That is all.
Just sitting on the table staring at this guy as he eats.
Yeah, you and sitting on tables is quite a combo.
I'm a cat.
Mood.
Charmy Pappitson, let me love you. I am reading from chat. Chat, just so you know. I didn't just randomly say that. I'm talking about this chat line right here. Are you T-posing? That lady was T-posing. Do they do that when they're loading in, or is that an emote?
That was a loading thing.
Da 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 da.
Actually, yeah, I am watching it on the stream now because of the delay, and I'm not sure if it was a load. I'm not sure if it was technically a T-pose. I think it was mid-animation.
You think it was what?
It's like she was in the middle of like putting her hands on her hip.
Ah, gotcha. Old Vauclair demands I show my face. I can only assume the buxom brunette at the float isn't lavishing him with the attention he craves. Very well, I shall see what I can do. As for you, Lore, well done. I never doubted that you would meet with the approval of all three men, yet I am no less proud of you for having done so. You have traveled far along the Lancer's path, and soon you will no longer require my guidance. In fact, you need overcome but one further trial to complete your education here. Do so, and I will give you my blessing to leave the Lancers Guild and embark upon a new adventure with spear in hand. I don't need your permission. As ever, apply yourself to your lance work, and return when you are ready for your final challenge. I look forward to our next meeting. Alright, what am I getting here? It's all worse than what I'm wearing. So I will take the gold pieces. That's a better weapon than I've got. No, it's not, apparently. Alright.
It might be. I don't know.
I tried equipping it, and it didn't.
Okay.
Okay. I've been going for almost 4 hours. I think that's a good place to leave off on.
Alright.
The next main Final Fantasy XIV stream will probably be next Saturday. I may do some on Monday after we do the Meteor Survivors stream. But guaranteed my next time will be Saturday. And we will continue leveling Dragoon.
Okay.
In the meantime, for the next couple days, tomorrow is going to be the rest of the Disco Elysium stream for the month. You're welcome for the stream. You're dead in the other room. Alright, I'll come take a look. Aw. How'd you die? And why are you in your lacy underclothes? But yeah, tomorrow will be 3 more hours of Disco Elysium. Oh, self-destruct, right. Possibly the finale of Soul Hackers 2 after that. I don't know. I'm currently doing a little grinding to make it easier to get the true ending. But there will probably just be one more Soul Hackers 2 stream, and it'll be getting the true ending, so that'll probably be a short one. Because I just have to beat the final boss again. Monday will be the Meteor Survivor stream. The 4 of us will be getting together to watch the Meteor Survivors and talk about the names they're in and have some fun with that. And maybe reminisce about how the game was before any of us played. After that, I'm not sure. If I finish Soul Hackers 2 on Sunday, I'll have to get a new game, which will probably be The Wolf Among Us. I've put off playing that for far too long.
Yeah.
And I'm sure some people will be excited about that. But for now, for the new people, if you use the !YT command, you can get my YouTube, where you can see past streams from me. I've been doing a whole, almost entirely blind playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV that you can watch if you'd like. And if you want to join the Discord server, get notifications when I go live, and hang out with some cool people, !Discord. Oh, the last Stream Elements message was the Discord server message. Okay, yeah. It was cool to have you around, Tomo. What a fun coincidence to meet my twin.
Yeah.
Who is currently wearing a Chocobo head and Thanos armor.
That's from the Garo crossover. It's
That's from the what?
Garo crossover. It's Garo is a
Oh, Garou?
Yeah, it's like a Sentai anime.
Oh, it's a Sentai
Kamen
anime.
Rider is esque anime. You can get the non-dyeable versions from the Gold Saucer, but you can get dyeable versions via PvP.
Oh, cool. But yeah, what a fun coinkydink. Oh, I'm gonna go drop off Pixel at the Free Company house.
Sorry, I've gone a bit quiet towards the end. I'm a bit tired today.
Yeah, that's fine, man. And you just spent the last 4 hours talking. So that's cool, man. I'm about to be done anyway. Alright, stable my Chocobro. Right, my Chocobo is summoned. I need to swap back to Black Mage 2. Get my dismiss Chocobo button. Alright, well, that'll be it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you guys next time.